Hello. Hello,
The
everybody.
giant horse cock weighs over 11 pounds.
Yeah. Keep that in mind before you close your eyes and drift into a wonderful slumber. Thinking about, oh my god, guys, I'm not used to being at the fast food place. So when I heard that, I got really scared. I thought like my family came back early and was here to say hi to me, and then I was mid streaming. I thought I was done. Just as soon as I was about to mention the giant horse cock. Can I get my chicken nuggets? Yes, absolutely. Would you like the Szechuan sauce with that? Or were you looking at what's the new sauce again?
You've come.
The Minecraft sauce. Yeah. Get spooked by actually having company for once? Then that's how you know that I could use some presents, some IRL ones.
Oh, please! You think you can break my kneecaps? I'm already a master at dodging.
No, honey, please. Oh, of course. I'll remember that since you are a frequent customer, of course. Oh, I'll have two number 9s, a number 9 large, a number 6 with extra dip, a number 7, 2 number 45s, 1 with cheese, and a large soda. Will that be your order? Bark!
Yes.
And oh yeah, and thank you for the first and the daily Kingpin. Anon.
You done ate all the
Tech.
food, fat boy?
Kai. And I also saw Sheeta. And Hug. I hope I'm not missing anyone. And Kratos. Well, I counted. And of course a good night, as if I end up missing you. But what I was gonna say is that keep the horse facts in mind when you drift off into sleep, and maybe you'll wake up to a sunrise or maybe a sunset on a beautiful steed, taking you to where you always wanted to be. My dog. You was on the order, please. All right. I didn't know you were already having dessert before bed. Hit me up after. God, you don't know just how nice a Big Mac sounds right now. I haven't eaten a thing. I could go for anything right now, but I'm not gonna. Let me get the employee discount when I order. How do I break it to you? The manager doesn't let us get any employee discounts. This was the same thing, even though I worked at like restaurants and stuff. They didn't give me a fucking discount. My discount was the one I did under the table when away from the cameras, and I eat some mochi and shit. Stack before bed. I didn't mean to do this. I'm not trying to be a bad influence. Unless you want me to be bad. Best discount. Also, but I'm mad. I meant to thank you for your generous purchase. Did you know, guys, that if you go to www.horsecock.pro, there's some premium merch that you can peruse through. Maybe sometimes there might be merch there, unannounced and early access for those who are keen on seeing the product. Yep, exactly. Horsecock.pro. The best discount then was the one that gets thrown at the end of the night. Trill. Or if you're a little sweet with the cooks, and you just ask them to cook you something, or maybe if you're a real go-getter, and I would just like go in the kitchen and just start cooking shit for myself. I wish I still worked at the sushi restaurant. And yeah, I was like too blinded by the money, like when you're being a waitress, it gives you like good ass tips. But if I stuck it out and just became a chef, oh my god, I would have been eating so much good food. Yeah, because I love sushi so much that at the restaurant that I went to a lot, I was like, can I work here? And then they're like, yeah, here's an application. And then they called me the next day and I was in. Well, I mean, I didn't get to eat as much sushi as I wanted, but I was pretty happy to be there. That was such a fucking try hard. I got my glasses. Whenever people ask me about my recommendations, I'm being like, yeah. I know what's in here. Yeah, you want to get this one and that one. Mm-hmm. Good ass sounds like a great tip. Mm-hmm. Your boss at the sushi restaurant's like, Ika, why does your breath always smell like fish? You know why. Yeah, let's play some. Let's go. We're clocking. Irashaimase! Yeah, I have to like shout that at the top of my lungs. Sometimes they say it like Irashai! And then I picked this up from because most of my bosses and stuff are like Korean. And then one of them would just always said with like the most deadpan affect whenever somebody left, they're just like, thank you, bye. So I just started doing that shit. They probably thought I was a rude ass telling them to leave, and I'm just like, thank you, bye. I loved it. Wouldn't go back. Yeah, I got the tip. I'm already good. Money is money, and the sushi. Hopefully free is nice. Oh yeah, I made sure I got it for free. You just don't tell the bosses, you know. Thank you. Come again. American sushi has always scared me off. Yeah, that's very fair. Not gonna lie, I can understand why people will get really disturbed by Philadelphia cheese in my rolls. I mean, I am that person who really loves it, but you know, I get it. But there are options for every taste, and I was the damn expert. One of these days, hear me out, guys. Oh no, we voted on home safety for the DLC, so we're clocking in for the last day and the DLC. But guys, I was thinking that once I show up in real life and then I go to cons and stuff, here's my promise, all right? Aside from doing a backflip in front of you, I will treat every single person that comes with me to a fine sushi restaurant, and I'll be the pit boss. That's my promise. I'll pay you guys back. Better stick around until then, actually. You know. Hell yeah, I'm gonna put your ass in debt!
What then did you think?
Easy money!
Thanks
The timing
for
of
the
that!
support, Maddie the trucker. Your sacrifice is noted. Keep them coming.
Wait,
We
what?
need more for the cause.
6 months in a row!
Hey!
Huh? That's so damn generous of you. Thank you. Oh, I didn't know you believed in me that much. Already booking in 6 months with me. Damn. Thank you. Thank you. Bet I'll sugar mommy you till then. Don't worry. I never leave my debts unpaid. I'll make sure it's worth your time. Okay, so we're not gonna dyslexia font. No, we don't want that. So we keep the. Wait, don't tell me that we were deadass playing at the minimum resolution this entire time. I was just that immersed that I didn't. I thought it was just intentional. Okay, what does it look? Does it look like garbage if I go on the max resolution? It looks literally the same. Okay, we gotta go back to a minimum resolution for immersion. There we go. You guys like that? You like that shit? There. Then we had all cooler, and then Tryptophobia, fear of hoes. I'm scared. Entry Bowser? What's this? Oh, okay, it's just in case we needed to study up, but I think I got this. Employee number 036. We are happy to report that we are most pleased with your labors and are currently making all the necessary preparations for your impending dissension, assuming you pass the trial. The soil is fertile, and I'm sure so are you. Keep up the great work, and thanks for working through the weekend. Congratulations, employee. Your high accuracy rate has awarded you today's daily coupon for the Glamour Store. Whether you're simply too tired to concentrate or if you want to look your best without the stress, our Glamour Stones are here to put you at ease. With our patented protective seal, our Glamour Stones have a 99.9% reliability rating. To receive your discount, simply type in the code during your online checkout. Wham glam, thank you, ma'am. Yeah, I think I did that. It's fucking Glamour Store. They're selling the whole store. No, don't worry about it. I'm fit for the job. I'm not that disabled. Hey chat, speaking Sunday. It is now Sanada Sunday. I got a meme to show you guys with that. Okay guys, hear me out. So this is something it's like, tell me if this is a strat, right? You go up to someone who parks at the disabled parking, and you like flash $100, and you no, not 100. That's too much. Oh, Kajadora! Hello again. I hope you're doing well. Nice to see you. You flash them $20, and you'll be like, "I'll buy your disabled placard," and if they say yes, you take that and you just have disabled parking forever. Be that guy. Is that a strat? Just asking for a friend. I'm not asking because my family used to do that. I mean, I don't have any need for that. It's worth way more. 696 bits! The only thing messier than McDonald's double cheeseburger is my love life. I like that. Does it include the sandwiching as well? No, the best try is to break your legs and get it for free. Oh. We are many. We are above. We are followers of our queen. What are we? You are all lost souls. Don't forget that. Okay, Kratos. I'll let you in on a little bit of lore. I'll let you in on this one. There was a time when my mental was so bad that I was like, what if I took a shotgun and blew one of my knees off and then just collected this ability? Would they let me? Would they let me? Or would they be like, nah, she's fucking insane. Put her in the mental hospital for free. No, hear me out. It's not that crazy of an idea, right? Here's my thinking. So if I shot below the knee and like in front of the hospital so I don't bleed out. Yeah, they won't let you as long as it wasn't a shotgun mouthwash. No, that was like plan B. So if that didn't work, that was gonna be the next one. So it would be like in front of the hospital so that I would like make it out. But have you seen how good prosthetics have been lately? So if I wanted out of it, I'd have my way out. And knowing you're lucky to get it. No! Does it have to be by the knee? I mean, I would think that preserving your knee joint is would make it less complicated to get a prosthetic. Well, I guess she's right. don't do that, okay? Don't actually do that. If you wanna get paid disability, just do mukbang. Yeah. Hear me out. Do mukbang for like 3 years. Grift so fucking hard from how much you're eating and make a massive like 300k Twitter following on TikTok. Make lots of money and then go to a doctor for your obesity and say you need disability pay. And then after you start getting paid, lose a shit ton of weight and it'll be like nothing ever happened. You can get away with it. You can even get 2 seats at the airport. Think about it. I wish I thought of that instead of playing basketball and tearing my ACL. No! That scares me so much. But it's such a common story too. Am I gonna end up like doing all of this running and then I'm gonna like tear a ligament and then I'm just not gonna be able to walk like I used to for the rest of my life and I'm just cooked? How does that work? Do people get out of that? Or is it just like, damn? Is it just like, yeah, I'm gone, boss? Boss.
Oh my god,
Big hat wizard.
such a naughty
Look,
girl.
I really like your name because it's so appropriate for
Another accomplice joins our
part
little
of the game
adventure. Your
especially.
sins,
Nice to
consider
meet
them
you.
absolved.
You
For
can recover
now,
in 8
just
months, but
remember,
yeah.
no backing
You know,
out.
I can kind of get that though. 8 months. I feel like if I miss a week, it's like I lost all of my progress as far as exercising. So 8 months, I feel like you're just gone. Back to square one. Yeah, just be like Goggins and get a couple shots into your knee. Your name, you're already halfway there.
Please hold.
Thy trial hath begun. I mean, everybody knows it's the bees. It's the bees. We found our queen. Showcase thy knowledge. Yeah, what if I don't? You know, I wonder what it's like living in caves and shit. Those shots hurt like a mofo, so you really don't want them? Wait, really? Oh my god, Goggins was going through it then. I thought it's supposed to help out, but maybe it's painful as hell during that moment. Yeah, I think I'll probably pass on that then. Thanks for letting me know. Because the chances I might have, because and my bucket list is probably to run an ultra marathon at least once in my life. And if I really get out there and I, it's like, hey, can you give me the shot? At least I'll be a little bit more prepared, 9-inch needle? What? That's crazy. I am not living, yet I clatter. I am small. I am weak. I serve my purpose, then I die. You have to get local anesthesia into the area. And having had local anesthesia around yeah. I'll keep that in mind. Yeah, there's no way. And it's not gonna change the fact that your muscles and your ligaments are still torn. You're just not perceiving the pain of it anymore. If you lived in a cave, imagine all the jorking you could get done. Okay. If the acoustics are good enough, would you be able to audibly hear your spunk hitting the cave walls? And would it echo? See, that's an experiment for us.
Yes.
I clatter, I am small, I am weak, I serve my purpose, then I die. What is this?
Please hold.
Riddle. Also, people who get those steroid injections usually have to get them regularly. Oh yeah, speaking of which. There you go. Have a little while you're here. No, it can't be a house fire, right? I serve my purpose and I die? I don't see my name on this list. So what is it for? Oh, why am I forever poor? I don't even have gains to begin with. Hey, nice. Not rigged, I promise. Where am I? I am not living. I forgot who's at the very top now. Oh. So that's why they... What clatters and is not alive? Vanilla? Probably our strongest lurker. And fellow connoisseur. Almost as strong, if not stronger at this point, than our Black Company agent. Wait, do seeds die? I'm not living. I think I might go with that. It seems like it's not the one. But I'll probably go with it. Who was your favorite mod? Well, I think I can say it since they're not here. But don't tell the other mods. But my favorite mod is Sage V. That guy. Don't tell him though. That's my favorite mod. Special place in my heart. Forever and ever. If I died, if I blew my knees off, and decided that I wanted to quit streaming forever, I have it so that my stream key and my account info automatically gets mailed to his address. He can have it. Jump. Can I order a McFlurry, please? Oh, I see. Brother on a bulk? I got you. I get you the extra large. Hope you're still staying hard out there. Yeah, that one. Oh. Okay, good. And make sure you stay that way. Lies, the ice cream machine is always broken. Then it makes you wonder where the milk is coming from, right? Don't worry about it. I am the beggar. I am the encroacher of the dry. I am the friend to the sky. What am I? Let's go!
Thanks for the offering, Sejavi. Your sacrifice is noted.
Yeah, don't
Keep them
tell
coming.
them.
We need more for the project.
He's busy. I think this is the around this time where he like No, maybe I won't dox him like that. But let's just say he gets a little crazy on the weekends, you know. No.
Giant horse conch weighs over 11 pounds.
No. Sage gets out there. You will know. Like, I'm just gonna say it. Sage fucks. Like, you know why the seedling is an entry on here? It's only because of Sage V. Yeah, that's all it says. I think it's the rain nymph. This is the answer to this one. They're kind of wet. Skull emoji. Press on employee. Ugh. Where did they get these images from? You have to wonder. You know that like one Chinese game where they actually put a real dead guy into the game? I don't know why, but every time I get an ice cream from McDonald's, 90% of the time the ice cream machine works. That's pretty good fan fiction though. God, I wish we had that timeline. I am the harbinger of death. I am the bringer of pestilence. I am forever the nuisance. What am I?
Please hold.
You are a what? I know who you are. You can't hide from us. I never went to McDonald's and had the mice machine work. Why did I stop being able to talk? They found a picture of the Hong Kong 97 body? Hey, you know what I'm talking about. Hey. Yeah, that one. So you have to wonder sometimes if they really like show skulls and bones in these, if they're really for real. Yeah, there was an old Chinese game on the NES. There wasn't anything special except for the fact that when you got a game over, it showed a picture of a real dead guy. The ice cream isn't amazing. Isn't like, okay, I don't have a line for that one. I seek the domain of those who have too much. Step within, and they lose their way. What am I?
Hold.
An endless labyrinth. I know who you are. Now if I can find what it's called. Yeah, there you go. Because that one comes up in people's houses for, you know, all those people with like Louis Vuittons. Guys, be real with me. I've been thinking about this. Does Louis Vuitton and shit actually look good? Like, are people like dead ass? Am I just like, do I just lack taste? It can, but normally no. Yeah, because there was a time like last couple weeks ago that I went to get some boba, and while I was waiting for it, I saw this like Asian dude with like a man purse, and the strap just said like Louis Vuitton on it. And I thought this guy was a fucking joker. Like, why? You could just get a normal bag without paying like $700 for that. Who gives a shit? I'm so fucking judgmental, but it made me wonder, is it that good? And he means necessary drip. How about hitting the gym and letting that sweat drip instead? It does look good. You're just too poor to understand. That might be it. I just don't get it. My poor, dirty, filthy peasant hands just wouldn't be able to understand what it's like to hold luxury and wear it with confidence. Versace is better, not too expensive. That one I can understand a little bit more. Because at a point, I'm not trying to be like, yeah, just go to Goodwill and just like buy some like garbage and wear that every day. No. At least when I buy clothes, I go for like something like mid-tier, you know? So I'm going at what I think is the point where you still get quality, but any more than that and you're just splurging at that point. Because nice clothes are worthwhile investments, stuff that fits well and actually looks good. That's where I'm at, so I'll throw a couple hundred, but not like my entire paycheck for one piece. You got me fucked up. Yeah. 100%. And those brands that are actually quality tend to cost a little bit more. I try to like ask around at least what kind of brands are genuinely good. So I don't just like buy blindly. I'm not that kind of person. Come on, you know me. You know me. Most of these here are fake too. There's the $40 copy. I mean, oh my god, that just reminded me. Give me motivation to do chest day later. You got it. I'll remind you. Those luxury brands normally have two actual brands. One that is marketed toward normies that have all the logos and names on it, and actual luxury, which is sold at specialty stores for rich people. Like the one where you need to apply for them to actually let you in and stuff. Love to spend a university student entire tuition on a single outfit. I just buy whatever fits. Hey, that's always the best start. I missed my pocket mechanical watch that broke. It was over 7 years old. Wait, was there no way you could get that fixed? 7 years old is really special. I know I'm really weak to mementos like that. Either apply or you need to know someone who will vouch for you type shit. Oh my god. I could never. I am not on that level of kind of influence, but I could see the appeal. Like if you're that rich and you have for $5,000, it's like $10 to us. Okay, go at it. But where I'm coming from with this is that a lot of these people, I am willing to bet, are not that rich. You guys are not that rich to be repping Louis Vuitton like that. Like maybe I was wrong. Maybe that guy's fucking loaded. Then I'm a dumbass. But 9 times out of 10, he's not that guy. Why do you have that shit? I just don't understand it, but you know, people like what they like, right? The rich people are the ones that wear Goodwill outfits and mid-price clothes. Yeah, that makes sense because they probably have a stronger sense for what works. And also don't want to put a target on themselves because ironically, the people who dress rich are the ones who you can't rob for the most money, probably. No, they aren't buying the luxury brand line generally. They either bought the overpriced slop from Louis Vuitton or bought knockoffs. That's what I'm thinking too. Or maybe it's the opposite. There could be people that have poor clothing only to be secretly loaded. Yeah, see, that's the one that makes the most sense to me. You could dress simply, but still dress really well. Like someone just mentioned, just wear what fits. But if you mean like actually fits well, maybe even like put, I don't know, like $20 to get it tailor fit. You know, get it adjusted for you. Oh my god, that shit is so hot. Yeah, that is good stuff right there. You can really transform a piece of clothing if you just take it to an expert and really get that like sized up. Which is why I don't really want to worry too much about my fashion until I'm in the ideal body. Actually, rich mofos wear like cargo shirts and basic ass polo because they don't care. Like Adam Sandler. I know that's what that guy only wears. The actual rich people wear expensive clothes, but it's not flashy. There's some regular looking shirts that are top of the line but cost like $400. Yeah, see, that's the kind of stuff that, well, definitely at least a couple tiers lower. But I'm sure that the quality of the actual thread and the design of it, even though it's simple, it's very subtle, it's actually good. It's not just getting that shirt because it has Louis Vuitton in all caps across the fucking shirt it's because it's probably just a good shirt, you know what I mean? That makes more sense, and it's still somehow half the price of a Louis Vuitton shirt. Yeah. A wise lady once said, a good stylist can make anything good look good. Absolutely. That's why I almost think it's like fast fashion slop if these like fakers trying to walk around in Louis Vuitton like they're living some high class shit, but really they just fell for it. Oh my god, there's no way. I have met a man that had a 100k car but lived in a shack with no furniture. And I have met a woman who had holes in her socks and a coat that was a millionaire. Oh my. See, it's the real difference of these things. I think that there are some millionaires that go frugal for the rest of their life, and I respect the hustle. Yeah, you know, there's a point where it's like, you know, come on, you can live a little. Just a little. And I'm buying you a Balenciaga jumpsuit with Klarna. Yeah. Yeah, make sure you get that shit on Afterpay. Because are you really shopping if you're not using Afterpay? You can just like pay it off with like your next check, you know what I mean? Like what come on, it's 2025. If you're not on a firm, like what are you doing? I'd rather wear underwear with holes in it than be rich than look rich and live. Yeah, there's no way. Guys, I'm about to expose myself right here. I've always had scammer blood in my bloodline. I just realized it. It just hit me right now. Because when I was back in my home country, you know, what we used to do was that I was actually my parents would have all of these like Louis Vuitton bags and shit. And this was like however many years ago, like probably like 20 years ago. And they would have me pose in the background and hold the bag quite literally. And they would take pictures and sell off these fake ass Louis Vuittons, and we turned mad fucking profits on eBay. I didn't know it at the time. I was just like, why do I gotta do this? But they were fucking hustling. Yeah, you know what I mean? We was in there. We were there. We were playing the fucking game. And I think they got the stock from our trips to like China. I always thought it's like, why are we going over here? Yeah. See, I was already a model at like age, however, like 4 or some shit, 5. Yeah, I can't get mad at the hustle, especially since where I was from, we were that turned into a lot of money, like selling fake shit and getting like the cost of a Louis Vuitton in profit. That shit was crazy. Your parents are the one talking fake Burberry scarf. Yeah, Burberry too. Yeah. And they were selling it all online. They had that work at home shit on lock. No wonder why we were rich. Well, rich where we lived. Plus, only idiots buy Louis Vuitton and eBay of all places. Well, I mean, just because somebody's rich doesn't mean that they're very smart. Not all the time, you know? I remember there was this one YouTube video where a shoe store called Payless did an experiment where they rebranded as a luxury shoe store with the same quality shoes, and people actually fell for it. That's fucking hilarious. Wait. You know what I also watched? I watched a video where like a guy was just got stuff from like a gas station and like cooked it up in like a back alley kitchen and made it like look super good. And when the person ate it, they were like, "Wow, this is truly some luxury shit. Wow." But they just got some like day old sushi and stuff from the 7-Eleven.
Giant horse conch weighs over
Yo!
11 pounds.
There she is. See, this is we were mentioning our strongest black company soldier, Pepe Meal. The restaurant that cooked up the cup ramen as luxury. Is that a thing? And I hope you're doing well. I hope you're still surviving out there. We pray for you every night, especially on Tuesday. Luxury is just perception after all. See, look, guys. I know I'm mad yapping today, but I did mention that I wanted to, like, especially after I'm done cutting down on my weight. It shouldn't be too long. I don't imagine it would be very long with the way I'm handling things. But if I could start like cooking again. And the thing is if I focus on how the food looks, no one's gonna know how it actually tastes except for me. You know? So if I can focus on making it look like the baddest luxury dish, and the only one who's gonna know if I made any mistakes is me. So I don't think it could be that hard, you know? As long as it tastes good, that is what matters. Well, I don't know if it'll taste good, but I'll make sure it looks good. You know, good enough for a social media post. Luxury ramen is ramen. I eat anything that's edible. God, I could eat anything right now, even a horse, especially a horse. We are companions of the gardens. We compel those who tread to tread no longer. What are we?
The giant horse cock
Weighs over 11 pounds. That's a lot of mollusk. Companions of the gardens? Yeah, of course. Don't act like you wouldn't eat the horse in any situation. I mean, just only especially. Hey, Oddish, welcome. Who are... We compel those who tread to tread no longer. What are we?
Hold.
Huh? Is it probably like vines or anything? Yeah, horse meat. I think somebody described it and it wasn't even that bad. I don't know why people were... I'd eat horse cock. See, handshake. Someone had to say it. That's it. Right there with you, my friend. Now let me think, what the heck? May compel those who tread to tread no longer. I think I might have an idea. Well, if I remember, the ticks would like hide out in the tall grass, and that they would make people sick. But it compels them. I've had horse sushi before. It was odd, but not bad. How do you feel about that, Oddish? It is testosterone filled? Can you take tea by eating the meat that it resides in? I had sheep testicle before. Never try it again. How is that? You need to tell me, because when I looked at how testicles are like and how they're just like really, really tightly bound like noodles. Oh, okay. And that's how I expected it, because it's like super layered and everything. Yeah, that makes sense to me. I haven't tried Rocky Mountain oysters either. I imagine something is like that too. Someone ate my sheep testicle and never found the dude that did it. Would you say that they're lucky? Guys, speaking of testicles, I can't be the only one who knows about the story of the cannibal forum where a guy met another guy off of a thread because he wanted to cut off one of his testicles and fry it and eat it, and I think he got paid $150 for that. Hey, yeah, you know it. Hey. See, Flam knows about it. It's a real story. And I think the guy that ended up eating the testicle, I'm not sure about this detail, okay? I think he went to jail for it. I don't know if that was allowed, or maybe I'm getting it twisted with something else. Because it was... I know at least there are forums as well for people to like you can buy a hitman for yourself, consensual self hitman. And I think whoever would be the hitman would still go to jail, even though it was, yeah, the Cannibal Cafe. Yeah, is that still up? I think it was up the last time I looked at it, which was years ago. Hopefully those $150 are worth it. That was like early 2000s, 150. So I guess it was pretty good. I'm sure it tasted pretty good too. In Norse mythos, Loki tied his testicles to a goat in a game. What? In a game of tug of war to make Jotuna Scotty laugh to appease her? What? See? Why can't men these days do that much? Did they show that in Marvel? At work she laughed. I think she'd laugh if you just mentioned that you would do it. There's no way. I don't think she'd laugh because you're stupid. What chaos did I walk in on? Oh hey, it's in a little bit. No, we were just talking about a Cannibal Cafe, sheep testicles, and now I guess Loki tying his meat to a goat, playing tug of war with it. It was punishment since he was the main reason her father was killed. I guess there could be worse punishments. Maybe? Yeah, I guess the weirdest thing I've eaten was like pig brain, and that was okay. It tasted like, imagine egg yolk, but it's been sitting on the table for like a couple hours and it's a little cold. That's what it tasted like. I'll never forget it, and I'll never eat it again. They had that shit in cans too. At least where I was from. Yeah, for real. Reminds me of one video where the woman wanted to ride the horse, but the horse got hard. I mean, isn't that like what's supposed to happen? Like, is the horse supposed to stay soft? You can definitely get pork brains in Asian food stores in the States too. Yeah! I might have seen them. Are we talking about the ice cream made from special woman breast milk? Oh my god. Oh my god! You guys are getting me riled up. Hold on. Guys. Hold on. I need a drink. I need a sip. Back in my home country, right? There's a local bar that I remember very well when I was a kid. And I don't know why I remembered it specifically, other than the fact that they served shots of breast milk just on the regular. It was just there on the fucking menu. It's not the fact that they sold it, but more that why is it a regular feature on the menu? Isn't there like something to like keep that going? This story time is wild, yeah. I mean, sure, have you not seen like places like that? They gotta back me up here. This can't be just like the quote unquote local bar that just like did that. Don't they? I think I've at least seen that there are places in Japan.
I'd say it's priceless, but I definitely charge extra for the flavor.
There was a cafe run by a woman who would just sell her breast milk. She would walk around them having them milked by a contraption or something. Oh yeah, I know about those. It's like the ones that the pumps, yeah. And then they would just like have like bottles of them for their babies. If I pay $5, yeah, the bar that had the lady squirt. her milk at the guys at the front. Hey. Now I'm seriously wondering. Okay. Be real with me. If you guys could lactate, would you sell your breast milk? I don't know if it... I don't call me crazy for this, but I feel like it's such a wasted opportunity for how much people would be willing to pay for someone's bathwater, much less breast milk. I mean, it's probably too much from the source, but like, if it was like bottled up, I'm sure you could sell it for like hundreds at a time. If it sells well, then well, sure, I would give it away for free because I'm a wholesome person. You know what? I respect that. And isn't that probably a thing too? No, that has to be a thing where women can donate their breast milk for other women who can't, you know, do that. I'm sure that's very valuable. You have my respect, soldier. I'm just here for money. I've made that clear since day one. I am the dancer, the bringer of destruction. I consume the weak and the reckless. I am the forsaken oil and careless light.
Please
What am I?
hold.
A house fire, right? On my way to become a... Okay, hold on. I'd freeze my milk and make them into pops. I had to like stop for a moment because my mouth watered a little bit at the thought of like breast milk popsicles. I'm not gonna lie. Am I cooked? It sounded so fucking good for like it put my mind in a stasis and I just imagined that. So I could sip it. Yeah. I'm a nurse, so maybe I should sedate mothers and harvest breast milk. I'm sure you could like slip them a 20 and then say like, yeah. You know, you can make a deal with a lot of people if you just ask. Maybe sell those popsicles in the summer. All of these are great ideas. I will tell my boss next time we have our quarterly meeting in the strip club. Oh my god. No, Kratos, if you actually work at a strip club, think about it. I'm sure there's a non-zero chance that one stripper at any given point is pregnant, even on the down low. And if you can strike a deal like that, maybe put that... You can even make that like a bar menu item. Yeah, just bring that idea that I had from that bar that I used to in my home country, and just bring that to the strip clubs. I'm sure it will sell so good. You will make so much money off of that. I mean, poor bartender, or maybe not poor, but a bartender. Okay, guys. 5 times a drink for... Let's go! I know usually they're like, they say like hands off, but I mean on the down low. If you pay enough, I'm sure you can get a little bit there. Look, if you were the bartender at the strip club, and the nice gentleman orders a couple shots of breast milk, it says, the other one's for the bartender. On me. Would you drink it? Or would you let it slip? Breast milk, eggnog for winter. You know, you were absolutely cooking. That'd be nice. Oh my god, handshake. Now I'm feeling thirsty. It's quiet in the daytime. Oh, that's a shame. I would pay 500 to drink breast milk straight from the source. Wasn't there an anime where women's milk was the source to rejuvenate their powers? Like they just suck from their nips to juice up? You know, that's based on a true story because all of the nutrients a human could ever need can be found in breast milk. So it's not even far from reality. But 500 to drink breast milk straight from the source. I mean, I did think about that at some point in my life. Like if I wanted to drink breast milk from the source, and it's not my mom, I would like, just get a wife. Yeah, just get a wife and knock her up. And then you can drink the breast milk for free. I'm sure she'd let you. I mean, if you guys were like compatible like that, you just every now and then it's like, hey, honey. But wouldn't it be kind of funny if I had some of your breast milk, just a little bit, and then just like slowly feed the idea over time until it's like, yeah, that's I can let you get it a little bit. It's not yeah, why not? The shots that are literally on the bartender, we had to sip them without spilling the shot glass. I got you. Okay. Well, listen. I did have this conversation with someone before. Oh my god, you guys are unlocking all of my deep lore. Okay, hold on, let me drink some more for this one. But someone that I was really close to at some point, I did ask her that if she was pregnant, if she wouldn't let me, if I could have some. And her response to me was, well, no, not really, because like that's for the baby. Like you can have a little bit, but not like you can't just No. Yes, a nipple, of course. It's like, I can have a little bit, but most of it is for the baby. Yeah, that's why it would have been okay, but it's like, she mentioned that it was like, I'm literally like, I would be literally draining her nutrients, but she said it in a joking way, and I was like, so I can have some. He's like, oh yeah. Fuck. I'm so sad that I'm not friends with them anymore. No! It should have been me! Yeah, I really did fuck up. I fucked up bad. It's one of the ones that got away. I still think about them sometimes, but hey. She could be pregnant right now for all we know. Yeah, and I don't even get to go on that promise. I'd break a fast. I'm gonna behave. Yeah, you don't have to join me making a fool out of myself. Right? And then you could have told her, thanks for the memories. Can we get a pin on that one? Jarvis remind me to befriend pregnant mothers. Yeah, that's not even a terrible idea. So you don't even have to pay for it. You can just get to know a couple people, you know what I mean? If you are cool with them, I mean, I was surprised. I was just joking, by the way. I was just fucking joking. I mean, it was like half truth, half joking. It's like a, hey, what if, unless kind of joke, But don't be afraid to ask. And then it was actually like, yeah, seriously entertained. I was so happy. Added to the list of things I would happily take from the source. I mean, I didn't say it like that. That was just like my expectation, like when I asked it, because I would ask these things like dead ass. Like I would not be shy to be like, hey, can I just drink from the source? It's just like that, I don't really like play around with stuff like that too much, especially if I have that kind of trust with somebody. I'll just tell them straight up. But if they say no, then I'll be like, yeah, I was just joking, dude. If it worked for Homelander, really? Maybe we need to watch The Boys. My god, what is this is the longest work day ever. Yeah, I think I would happily break my fast if I got the opportunity like that. Now, I want to touch grass so bad. I want to meet new people. Just go then. I don't have a car, blah. And I don't have money to take girls out on fancy dates and all of that. Because, you know, it is a little bit of an investment. We're gonna go find Nico lurking at the maternity wards. You know what? I'm just gonna go to the wards and be like, I am a single mother, and look at my chest. Do they look like they could produce milk? I need that. I need it. I need to feed my child, and by that, my inner child. I'm envious of women because they have their very own fun bags. Yeah, I'm jealous too. It must be nice. Yeah. Must be nice. You'll be like Sayab instead of fucking with people. I thought you just said like... Okay, never mind. But it was only just for Fuminori. You suck on some titties. It is not too bad. I mean, I can probably like get by, like undetected. Because I would just blend in, you know? I am the seeker. I am the one who delivers. What am I? The Amazon delivery driver? No. It's my neighbor, Dorsha. You know what? Do you want a feral Anna Riz line? Please. I'm happy and willing. My mind is primed to be broken. I don't have streams like this very often where we're just being... Oh, oddish. I mean, if it includes that too, maybe I'm also open.
Hello, Supervisor Carroll here. We've been watching you closely. For all this time, you have been providing excellent and accurate answers to our callers. These acts will not go unrewarded, and I'm pleased to report that you have qualified for a promotion. Please stand by while I prepare thy promotion.
Wow, we're getting promoted? I didn't even have to kiss any ass. Let's go!
Promotion in progress. Please stand by.
I like my women the same way I like my rose. Tied up in all the pink in all the right places. I like that a lot. Medium rare, make sure it's real nice and juicy, and lots of flavor. I'm with you 100%. I'm down to cook if you are. Yay! She put it on us! Let's go! I'm so immersed!
Congratulations! All hail our new junior supervisor!
Yay!
Regine, promotionem in secula contractus regine, promotionem. Regine, promotionem in secula contractus regine, promotionem. Regine, obedire, haeterum caudete,
You know, a rat gem might actually be the most appropriate one. You guys don't know this, but if you get a game over, you get turned into a rat. Can we get a rat gem for all of the rats? Especially Flipper. Ah, life. Rat. Okay. Now we play the DLC. Now this is the new stuff. Options? What did we get? Always display accuracy. Wait. Should we have the instant feedback, or do you guys like the suspense of knowing if I didn't get it right or not? No. I don't want to see my accuracy. Nor. Okay, now this. This got released only early this year, I believe. I remember the old Nico who would never ask me if I wanted large fries. She would just know and not assume. No. No. This is the Nico that you know now. I would be that worker that would like remind you of your life choices, because once you walk into my McDonald's, I'll be like, oh, same order, 2 large enchiladas, large Coke. Oh, what's that? Oh yeah, you wanted the fries with that too? Oh, you want the loaded fries? God damn! Is it just for you? Is it for the lady too? Not just for you. No, I got you, Poppy. That's gonna be me. Logging in user Rebecca? Is that my name? Oh, it looks so cute on here. Welcome back! Rebecca, all of us here at HSH are ever grateful. Can I have my fries injected with horse milk? You know what? No, I'm just kidding. I don't actually have I don't have an anecdote for horse milk. But, you know, that doesn't sound too bad though, because you know how you can have cheese on fries? I mean, milk is like close enough to dairy, right? Why not breast milk? Exactly. Are ever grateful for your annual service during one of our busiest and most vital work weeks. While we only get to experience your talents for 1 week every year, we just want you to know that you're highly valued and important. Best of luck this year, Rebecca. We are counting on you. Yo, Rebecca! From Ronnie. Dog! I heard you were back in the office today. You aren't gonna forget about coming to say hi to your best pal, Ronnie from IT, are you? I know you wouldn't dare forget. Remember, I got serious dirt on you, dog. Some of us actually remember last year's party. XD. Shit, they finally put an XD. That's how you know this is a good game. Anyway, glad to have you back. See you around, Rodney. Don't get in on his bad side. I've seen Rodney's rod. Daily Twilight Report. Oh, it is winter. Phenomena were sighted in Nunavut at approximately 4 a.m. And thank you for the like as well. Oh god, don't remind me of Becky. 3 days until Christmas. Are we gonna have Mariah Carey as the final boss? I should change it to ice colors. There we go. Well, we got new stuff. I'm gonna head off to be a menace and monster hunter for a little bit. Take care. I wish you the best, and thank you for visiting and gracing us with your presence. And that Riz, I won't forget it. Do your best. And take care. This is the 90s where you'll have to fight people to get a tickle me.
is I, Carol. It is good to have you back in our employ, Rebecca. Thou art a lifesaver every season, and thy yearly return is appreciated as always. I, of course, have no need to tell you how things work here, but I will remind you that we are hosting our annual office Christmas party again the day after Christmas. It would please me to see you there. We're all counting on you, Rebecca.
Surely I can read the first sentence of that copy pasta, right? Hold on, let me look at it. I think it was a masterpiece in writing. Oh, no, I can't even read the first sentence. Well, the copy pasta is for those who are truly cultured. If you know, you know. This was my reaction when I saw it. What kind of lame party is after Christmas? It's supposed to be before. Well, we gotta make sure that we provide service to our customers, even on Christmas, you know? If no one's gonna be there, then who will be? Antler growths are a family of fungi known for growing in tall antler-like arrangements. Most often seen growing on decomposing humans or mammals. What? What?
Can you send over an electrician? Our lights keep flickering off, and we're trying to get our Christmas tree ready for when our folks arrive.
What? Is that something I can do?
Please hold.
Reminds me of that one meme. I'm culture, man. Bitch, you just horny. Yeah, but you can be horny and cultured. I noticed that they got better mics this time around. It actually sounds kind of nice now. Okay, let me move my head a little bit here to the side. Okay. Danger. They are not dangerous on their own, but the movements they induce in their chosen hosts can often result in hazardous behavior toward living creatures in its vicinity, such as clawing, grabbing, or biting. It is advised to burn the remains of deceased or otherwise bury them. Be careful about that. Avalanches. Homeowners can increase their chances of survival by refraining from burning away precious oxygen via starting fires or screaming. What happened to Gerald? Didn't he have the silver sword? You mean Gerald of Rivia? Clock? I was imagining that to be something else. Hey, Yui! Welcome! You're here for our new second shift. This is the new stuff. Clock are large circular stone formations known to appear around homes during the winter. The giant horse clock weighs over 11 tons. Homeowners with clock often report clear skies, a feeling of instability and sinking. By the way, make sure you check out horsecock.pro for our sinking merch. Clock are highly hazardous to homes and their inhabitants, as the ground in the center of the formation will gradually sink until a deeper pit is formed, damaging a home's foundation in the process and preventing homeowners from leaving. Homeowners wishing to prevent damage to their homes are advised to seek the aid of the ones conducting the clock, bringing either an offer of gold or their firstborn child. If I had to pick what I'd give up between some gold and my firstborn child, depends on how hard it is by that time. Had an emergency to deal with, so yeah. Well, you know what? I'm proud of you for standing on top of business and still making the time to get over here. Welcome. If no negotiations are possible, it is advised to vacate the home as soon as possible. Yeah, the amount of yapping over the last, hour and, 20 minutes. We only played, 10 minutes of the game. Dwarves? Okay, I like their take on dwarves. Dwarves are small rock-like creatures known for creating and living in underground burrows. If I remember the art book of this game, they mentioned how much they liked taking like these fairy tale monsters and cryptids and then like putting their own kind of spin to it. And I think it's really fascinating what they end up with. Like, come on, dwarves are just like little little cock rocks. You lurk a little bit to play some brown dust. Ay, getting in there again. Ay. Yeah, I hope you get some brown dust, alright? See it a bit. Sometimes extending their territory into human homes. Homeowners with dwarf infestations often report increased heat in their home. Clattering or banging sounds or finding rubble or holes in basements or cellars. Dwarves are harmless to most mammals, with their diet consisting mostly of insects, soil, and rocks. Dwarves can be dissuaded from tunneling into a home by placing clippings of parasitic plants such as mistletoe or prattles around the cellars. Elves? Wait. I like how they just put normal people, basically. Okay, what's wrong with these filthy knife ears? Elves are humanoid creatures with pointy ears that often inhabit large-scale human gatherings under the guise of being forgotten friends, family, or acquaintances. Homeowners who have made direct contact with elves often report headaches, nausea, or lightheadedness. They are known to lower the immune response of humans they come into direct contact with, often leading to contracting of a variety of illnesses. So are you telling me that elves are going to give you STDs? Should have known. Resulting in long-term hazardous or fatal consequences. To prevent or minimize contact with elves, it is advised homeowners do not interact with anyone they do not recognize at social functions, especially those claiming they have a history or personal connection with them. Okay, guys. I always wondered this. If you wanted to meet people and make friends, this was something I thought about a long time ago, where you would just walk up to somebody and just gaslight them into having met them before, or that you guys used to be friends and you're just catching up. How often would that work? Is it oh, my friend, it's me? Does that actually work, or is that just a fairy tale in my mind? I wonder. It is also advised to keep social functions to a minimum or closely supervised. False carols. Oh hey, it's the banner art. 10% of the time it would work. Yeah. You'd have to get good at extracting info from them from the get-go. I'd give it low odds. I guess it just depends on what your initial story is. Maybe if you can have a little bit of deniability by saying, wait, where didn't I see you in elementary? Or some stuff like that, and just start treating them like your best friend ever. Maybe they'll just think you're cute. Oh, my building won't heat for a while because of one of the— What? That's terrible! And that's kind of scary. At least you weren't there when that happened. Oh my god. Okay, chat. There has been at least one time, because my family rents out Airbnbs, but there was one day where they fucking stole the whole boiler, or the little heater thing, and went off with it. They didn't even steal anything else, they just took the thing. I didn't even know that people did that shit. And we couldn't even find out who they were because they were using fake IDs or something. I don't know what the reason was why we couldn't track them, but they got away with it. I'm surprised they didn't take the copper out of the walls too. I mean, if they're willing to do that much, I'm surprised they really didn't. But I guess they were trying to be in a hurry. I'm not sure what was up with that story. I didn't end up asking like what happened after that. False carolers are a flock of feathered humanoid creatures draped in many layers of clothing that are known for their pleasant singing vocalizations and for approaching the entrances of homes after dark. Homeowners afflicted by false carolers often report sounds of singing, missing neighbors, or large feathers appearing around neighborhood doorsteps. False carolers pose a very direct threat to humans and animals. They are known to carry away anything that comes close enough to their nesting grounds to feed their young. If false carolers are suspected to be present in the neighborhood, all homeowners should stay locked inside of their homes until sunrise. Hey, look, that's actually kind of cute. It's just a damn Tengu, but I like the fact that they put it in like a modern setting for Christmas carols. Have any of you guys done that before in real life, by the way? We used to go with my family to do that. As long as their chosen feeding grounds remain fruitful, false carolers will return to the same feeding grounds each night. They will remove to other territory after a few consecutive nights of unsuccessful hunts. You haven't. Forgotten Bogart. Forgotten Bogarts are a wild subspecies of Bogart that are untethered from memory. They are known to dwell in uninhabited outdoor locations such as forests or mountains until they find new homes with those that are capable. What sort of scam was your family up to while you guys are caroling? Okay, there's no scam. Okay, there's no scam this time. This time it was not a scam. It was one of the few wholesome things they actually... Yeah, this time. We don't scam around like religious adjacent things. You're harmless to those unaware or indifferent to their existence, but you're at risk of inhabiting the homes with an interest in discovering them and discussing them, thereby increasing the risk of hazardous activities such as flooding, fires, or electrical outages? Wait. Could this be the one? It is advised homeowners do not dwell on the possibility of nearby forgotten bogarts or any forgotten bogart sightings or any thoughts of forgotten bogarts to prevent them from inhabiting one's home. Never speak of a forgotten bogart. Guys, forgotten bogarts are not real. Don't think about them. That is... that's so difficult. Mountain Warlock. Or maybe he was one of them. Guys, if I end up disappearing after this stream, you know who to call. Mountain warlocks are humanoid creatures resembling elderly human men. They are known to lie dormant in their high elevation domains until the winter solstice. Upon waking, their thunderous vocalizations can be heard from miles around. Homeowners affected by mountain warlocks often report echoes, rumblings, shaking, or occasionally avalanches. I mean, warlocks might be able to be dealt with as long as I'm not unkind to them, but if I get sealed away by a warlock in the mirror and he switches places with me, make sure you find a soulless stone and get me out, okay? Mountain warlocks are highly territorial and pose a direct mortal danger to any humans or animals that settle or wander near their domain. Pine sprites. They actually sound kind of cute. Oh my god. Imagine if insects were this audible, aside from like cicadas or something. Homeowner... Oh my god. Okay, would you want to know that, let's say, if you had spiders inside your house, would you want them vocalizing, like making a little high-pitched just to let you know that they're there? And they do it like every now and then, so that you would know how many are inside of your house and where they're probably... Death! Hello! We're quite a fan of you, by the way. Welcome. Here for our holiday shift, aren't you? As long as they don't climb on my face, I don't mind. Well, I mean, they could climb other places. Homeowners with pine sprites are often... Yeah, just of death in general. So you made a fine choice in your name. If I could do something about them, then yes. If they're stuck in the walls, then I guess fuck. Yeah. Yeah, we were just talking about how these like little insects make noises. And what if like a lot more insects in your house started making their presence known, if you would like that or if you would hate it? They're harmless if left to their own devices, though their behaviors can turn hazardous if their home is disturbed. They have been known sometimes to cause fires or electrical shortages. Oh! This could be the one! Yeah, because they're trying to get their Christmas tree put up. So, if these are causing fires or electrical shortages, it might be the pine sprite. When electrical devices such as lights are introduced to their homes, they keep to their homes for the entire 160 to 180-year lifespans, so it is advised to avoid disturbing them by refraining from decorating any trees they have inhabited. If it's cockroaches, not the cockroaches. I am so happy that the story of like fish like climbing into your urethra is not a real thing. Be terrifying. Red nose. It's for the mess. Yeah. Wait, Yui, don't tell me you don't know about that. Yeah, you didn't hear about that story before? Hold on, I just saw something beautiful for a moment. Someone's been cooking. Oh, we were talking about the story of like the fish that went inside urethras. Inside urethra. I have to drive 500 kilometers home? Well, I'm just happy that you have like service to like run streams and stuff, but that seems like a mood. Is it like nighttime right now? If it is, that is peak aesthetic. 750 kilometers in the mountains. I'm so jealous. Wait, you're a Meepo watcher? I like how many Meepo fans are in the chat. It's day I will get out after breakfast. Hey! And I hope you get to have a nice nap afterwards. Death is a real one. See, I knew it. I knew we were gonna get along with Death. But please tell me more about it as you're going through. That is absolutely a mood. I wish I could be there right now. Yeah, we're picking up where Gas left her milk, or to go get milk, and then we will be here waiting when she comes back. Yeah, day 56. Damn. I'll send many pics in the cast screen. Yay! I'll look forward to it. Just for proof, could you put a glass of milk in one of the pictures? Yeah, you don't have to. Wait! What? She is? I've already sent a few. Okay, we'll look at it in a little bit. Now, I need to teach you about the cockfish. Candiru is a tiny Amazonian parasitic catfish reported to swim into urethra or other body openings of unprotected bathers. It is known as canaro, and urethra fish. Oh. And it's the member of the genus Vanilla. When it swims into the urethra, it can be difficult to pull out by its tail because of the umbrella-like spines. Near its head may extend and prevent its removal. Why is it like a hook? Forced extraction may cause lacerations of the urethral mucous membranes, which has caused death by exsanguination? Yo! By the way, if you guys don't know what that means they literally bleed you out to death. Remedies have ranged from penile amputation to suprapubic cystostomy. In no way. I didn't know you had to get a C-section for your... But, which, by the way, the C-section stands for cock section. I even met a stray dog named Coffee Bean yesterday. That's so cute. Do you know the breed, by the way? To application of a native herb that softened the spines of the Candiru. Okay. Yeah, you know, I think this is the best solution out of all of them. This one right here, that implies that it's been enough of a problem that they found a plant that reliably does this. Like they've gone through it enough that it's like, yeah, this is the one that'll get it out. So it can be removed relatively automatically. A tight bathing suit can prevent entry of the fish into the human urethra. Megadose vitamin C therapy may... Why is... Guys, it's not fake. It's not fake. Why is it like an actual journal? With like 12 references. Okay, I don't... Maybe it's not fake after all. Imagine if you didn't have the coin to afford the herb, so you just had to get your dick cut off. Oh yeah, like speaking of getting your dick cut off. In our neighborhood, there was like a designated like guy who would like do circumcisions for the kids on the street so that they didn't have to like pay for the doctor. I just thought that was cool. And that's also around the time when I learned about this, like, yeah, on like the street that we lived in. I don't know if it was like the whole neighborhood or just like that street, but there was like a guy who like did that. That's when I learned about this little like branch or like leaf that you could put on a wound and it's kind of like an antiseptic. I thought it was fucking sick. But yeah, you guys didn't have that? Bro was up to no good. I mean, bro was an artist. I mean, he was reliable enough to have that kind of reputation that he could just do that. You grew up in a fucking hellhole? I wouldn't say so. I actually really loved being back home because it was like all of the neighbors, except for my antisocial ass, we were all like friends and stuff, and we would like invite each other to like, well, I didn't participate, but I know like my dad would like go over and like drink beers. They'd give us stuff from like the general store. Like it's a little like small store, you know, it's like a little hut that they had. Yeah, it's the pee-pee fish. Yeah. And then like coming off of the pee-pee fish, I was just talking about how we had a guy on our street that was just like there, who was known for being able to do circumcisions for you. We were just that kind of wholesome neighborhood, you know? Anyway. Red nose is a seasonal illness characterized by the primary symptom of a red berry growth, emerging from Mammalia proboscis. I mean, why not? It's a little weird, but I didn't hear anything bad about, like people who went through it. Yeah, he probably had a method. Most commonly occurs in wild animals. Yeah, it's just, okay, guys. I don't know that. I don't know if he turned it into like pork skins. I don't know that. But it's kind of like how in villages in Africa have their own like witch doctors and stuff, and they just like do magic and shit like that. That's kind of wholesome. You turn them into rings. You turn them into earrings. He like pasted them on his earlobe so it like gets longer every time. So you know his like rank in the hierarchy. I even took a pic of what? Glaciers? Where is this place at, by the way? I mean, unless you don't want to tell us which mountains these are. Yeah, because that sounds so nice. Pacific Northwest enjoyers over here, by the way. Death posted at the cast Discord. It looks really cool. Hold on. Okay, you're not kidding. It actually looks pretty beautiful out there. Or maybe I can. I'll touch grass, Nico. Well, I actually do touch grass, just not not the kind of grass that I would want. You know, it's just like normal park grass. I need to level up. I need to go hiking, you know. I need to go on an adventure. You know, this should just be my just chatting music. You know how people have like their own like little and as like their VTuber theme. I should just have this one as my music. It'll be such an underground reference. After like a couple years, you'll be like, damn, that's her theme. It's so old school. Here, I think I can show one of the pictures. Never mind, I can't. Where is it? Yeah, this is a really good picture. Holy, hold on. I need to make this smaller. Yeah, thanks for showing us. Here, I'll even put it in the middle over here. There you go, that's part of the game. Doesn't it? I would want to go there. Yeah. Okay, enjoy your breakfast. Thank you for letting us know about it. I hope you enjoy the rest of your trip. But I wouldn't want to go over there. Reminds me of Kichi Village in Wuma. God, I am uncultured, but I will take your word for it. But it sounds so nice to be able to walk down there. I bet the weather's fantastic. There are like 5 different places where many different rivers join together. Is it like, are the rivers deep or anything? Like, is it the kind of stuff you can go kayaking in, or is it like the one you can enjoy a walk or a little swim in? Just to give me a visual. Sinking foundations are structural problems in a home's foundation. All kinds of stuff. Okay, what's the name of the place? So I can put that on my bucket list. It was faded. Maybe I can host like field trips. If like the sushi restaurant thing goes well and nobody's too weird, we can go field trips. We can go hiking and shit. We can go hunting, maybe. We can go fishing. Sinking foundations are structural problems. You have cultural values and religious values almost 2,000 years old, even more. See, this is the kind of stuff that you will never ever see if you stay chronically online, and which is why I've been regretting just staying inside when there's stuff like this to see. It can lead homes to becoming damaged over time or eventually sinking and collapsing. I'll catch up with you later. Okay! See you in a little bit. Snow golems. Okay. Snow golem infestations commonly report... Oh wait, you guys want to see the snow golems. Wet floors, power outages. Recently, faulty or broken heaters or strange snow formations outside the home. Okay, I think these are cute. They actually turned the snowman into a thing. You know what? I bet it's really, really fun to like be like brainstorming these whenever they made these. Homie reminded me I need a new camera lens before I travel next month. Wait, are you sure you don't just have like a really old like camcorder, like the handheld ones, so you can make some like lost footage? Or those little like Polaroids with the you know, snippy snap in the film. You might actually. Let's go! Yeah, those are the most aesthetic ones. Hey, if it still works, pass it on to me. I can make some fire content off of that. Shit is legit. Snow golems can prove hazardous to humans in a variety of ways. Their tendency to target home heaters, especially during hazardous freezing weather, can cause medical issues such as frostbite or hypothermia. Direct contact with a snow golem while it is in pursuit of its target is also frequently fatal. When caught early, snow golems can simply be removed by turning on the heat in the home to speed up the melting process and blocking easy access to the home heater or fireplaces. Sugar wisps. Oh, these are devious. What creature or entity would you add to this game? Okay, I got two. Hear me out. I would make you know those like wreaths? I would make that into a snake. So whenever somebody would try to like hang one up, bah! You get teeth sunk into your cock. But speaking of cock, I would also add like a special condition. You know how they have like Fey flu and all of that? Hear me out. Missile camel toe. Let your mind go wild with that one. What would you add? Sugar wisps are invisible subspecies of wisp, known for its sweet plum-like aroma. I guess everyone is horny today. I mean, a spore that looks like a Christmas ornament. If you touch a drop, it explodes and spreads. Fatal if inhaled. Ooh, I like that a lot. That's actually really cute. You know what though? It would be an absolute classic. I'm surprised they have not put a mimic yet. If they put like a mimic gift box, that would be amazing. And it's like the thing about it is that it doesn't have a name to who it's addressed to. Or maybe it does have a name, but it's not for anybody that you know. Surely, right? That's just too perfect, right? Homeowners afflicted by sugar wisps often report an intense craving for sweets, dreams of dancing orbs, and malnourishment. And the thing is, if they have a present mimic, you can kind of tell if you like put your nose close to it and you can smell decay. Oh my god. That would be solid. Sugar was to be quite hazardous to humans' health thanks to their influence on their victims' preferred diet. Sustained exposure to sugar can lead to mild or severe medical problems ranging from tooth decay or diabetes or starvation. Wait, there are still more entries here. 100% they're gonna put a Santa. I'm willing to bet they're gonna put like a fucked up Santa in here. But there's a chance for Present Mimic as well. Time Wisp. Time Wisps are a subspecies of wisp that appear as faint candle-like lights with a friendly visage. If you shake it, the sound isn't right for the weight of what's inside. You know that? Yeah! I can see that! Yeah! Or another way? You know how like people would like go walk up to watermelons and go like on the watermelons to see how if it's like good? If you do that to the present box, it'll feel like it's like weirdly filled, and it like rings as if there's liquid inside. Yep. Or maybe it even like grabs your hand at that point. They're known to temporarily displace objects and persons in time, and are most likely active at night. Homeowners who have experienced time wisps often report a feeling of newfound gratitude for life, a desire to better themselves, or immense existential dread. Wait. These sound like a good thing. Time wisps' tendency towards temporal displacement, while sometimes beneficial, can often result in causing intense anxiety. Oh my god. Causing intense anxiety or stress in those that have witnessed their fates to be. Time wisps will pass through their own in the course of a single night. What is this timing? Whoa! Wait! It was still around like winter time, like late January, early February? What if that was it? I was meant to see this. The Twilight. The Twilight is an annual, a recurring phenomenon known for its diet of fear and suffering. Should it find sufficient satiation in these cravings during its time spent in our cosmic proximity, it will continue to consume all things that dwell above and below the soil. The Twilight is a severe existential threat to all living things. So long as it finds sufficient feeding material, its hunger should avoid being sated at all costs. The Twilight should be kept from its desires at all costs until it moves past, to prevent its feeding all manner of fear, agony, and suffering. Should be avoided or mitigated when at all possible in the calendar days between December 21st and December 25th. Don't be sad on those days. It is also advised to spread as much cheer, celebration, and merriment during this time as is feasible. You know what? I kind of really like this entry already, because it gives like a lore reason for why we have like winter celebration around Christmas. Like there's a reason behind it, you know? In a way that matters in the real world. Anyway. I think you got a knob hob. You already know. Are we even surprised? I don't think so. Like, why else did I get promoted if not for my knob hob sniffing? Thank you. I was really looking for that. I forgot the name of it. It was just like Christmas tree gnome. My god, we left that guy waiting for like 30 years. Just yapping. Who gave you that reaction before? I saw it scurry back into the cupboard. It's back for more. Send someone over.
Please
A
hold.
giant horse conch weighs over 11 pounds.
Wait, what? How am I supposed to know what that is?
It's huge! I saw it scurry into the cupboard! Send
It's just a rat, right? It's just a rat. Wait, did you actually see it? Did you actually see it? I made sure I got the accessories to go along with it. Hey, see it? Hey. No, no, oddish. Like when I talk about these things, like 90% of the time I am not joking. I'm like, I am actually dead ass when I say these things. I just have to keep you on your toes for like the 10% of the time I'm actually joking.
I think some kids are building some forts on our property. I'm looking at a bunch of big tall mounds outside our house, just coming from about every angle. I need someone to come and take these down for me. I'd do it myself, but I'm currently recovering from a back injury after slipping on something wet in my living room this morning.
Oh! It's the monoliths. It's the cocks.
Please hold.
But hey, doesn't look like it's out of place. Yeah, that's why I feel like I'm not that scared to just like leave it on my desk, because it could like pass off as like, oh, it's a cool like alien tentacle prop. Yeah. It's subtle enough, you know. Okay, it's the clock. It's a clock. Now, what was that? Oh no, did I get it wrong? Make that shout, hey!
The wild man is real. I've seen him. I know you people know about things like this. I know what you really do. I have photos. We can get these out in front of the public. The people need to know. Please help me get this out to the world before it's too late. I know he's been tracking me.
Boss man. I think that is
Please hold.
the forgotten Bogart. It's a forgotten Bogart. We don't talk about those. Forgotten Bobber! What was that? Did I get the clock wrong? Did I confuse it with something else?
Please help. Can't move. Too weak. Need more. Need more.
Please hold.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking too. I was like, you should tell her to stop sucking then. What's wrong with him? I need more. Oh, I know what his problem is. It's the wood secretions. Oh, this is Home Safety Hotline. It's a game where we try to figure out what people's problems are and then send them the help that they need. This guy, yeah, let's listen to him again.
Please help. Can't move. Too weak.
Yeah, I was thinking, I almost thought it was the elves for a moment.
Need
Yeah, he's been hanging around the elves too much. Well, I don't think it's that one. What does he want more of? Carbon monoxide. I don't think it's that one. He wants something. Wait, you might be right. Homeowners afflicted by sugar was often report an intense craving for sweet streams of dancing orbs and malnourishment. Oh! Yeah, you're right. I think I was yapping in between during that entry. I didn't even read it. Yeah, he needs more. And we didn't lose our trio levels. We're happy. Guys, are mental orgasms real? Can you just do that but not like doing anything? Or is that just as real as tulpas?
Yeah. So, there's strange noises coming from our basement. I don't know what's down there, but I can hear it scurrying around and making little scratching noises at night. I don't dare go down myself, but my wife said she found little round pellets or something down there.
Little round pellets? I think I remember something specific like that. It's probably a... No, not a raccoon. Maybe, no, it can't be rat again, right? Define mental orgasm. It's like when you can just like, you can just come by just thinking about it, like you just will it to happen.
Please hold.
Or whatever means that is. I don't think it's the raccoon. This is one of the older ones, I think. Ah, here it is. Scratching noises. You're scurrying. And they're like little round droppings. Yeah. I guess it's the rat again. But is that a red herring? I wonder. Probably not. I don't think there's anything else that mentioned having it. Maybe if you were so pent up that your own physical tension caused you to orgasm upon thinking about it. Yeah, because I've like read I like read into it a little bit, like when I was, yay, when I was in high school, and I was like, can you just do that? But then you'd have to like abstain from like sources and just like rely on your like imagination or something. Feels unreal. What? We're not gonna get our coupons. Yo, check this out. Did you see this yet? Everyone keeps forwarding this to me. I can't tell if you're taking it seriously or not, but either way, I thought you'd get a kick out of it. Forward and porn sent this to 5 friends. You know this, I got chills because this is like a core memory for me. Oh my god. Like, I actually got scared when this shit was, like, sent around. Because what if it's actually true? I guess I'm dead. Stop! On this day, December 23rd, 23-year-old Alice Prairie fell into a lake and drowned while ice skating. If you don't forward this to 5 other people by tonight, you will drown in the next lake you visit. Daily report. Phenomenon in Manitoba is the risk profile is moderate, so don't mess up anymore. Yeah, but it's extra spooky because it's like it's so bad that it goes back to being scary again, you know? It's like how the back rooms are scary. Just get in there. Did we get anything new? Wow, there's so many things that are not even unlocked. Whack, 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 whack. I forgot to tell I also went into a temple which is like 2,000 years old. I'm surprised that... I guess I can see why they would let visitors come in, as long as you're respectful. Do they have good food over there?
Greetings, Rebecca. It is Carol again. There have been reports of some new activity, so we have gone ahead and made some new information available to thee. I pray things are going well thus far. Thou knowest as well as I what is at stake. I do hope to see thee soon, Rebecca.
How nice of her. What's new? We got frozen wisps. Subspecies of wisps that commonly take the appearance of semi-transparent crystalline orbs, and those suffering from frost wisps often report the shivering sensations, a chill in the air otherwise in warm places, and sudden lingering thoughts of their own mortality. Oh, I must have been affected by these too.
I need someone to come fix our windows. I fear there's a terrible draft coming in, and I wouldn't want anyone at my second family gathering to catch a cold. I'm hosting at least 20 additional family members, and I need this place locked tight for their sakes. I've already caught something dreadful during our last hosted function, and I don't intend for it to happen again.
I'm hosting at least 20 additional members. Wait, I think she's got bloody elves. She's got some elves in her gathering. She doesn't know. Made by stacking up stones, only no cement or anything like that. I feel like that's how I would make buildings myself if I was back then.
Please hold.
Wisps are harmless to most mammals and humans in the vicinity as long as they keep distance, but direct contact with a frost wisp can cause hazardous effects such as frostbite. And it will stay there as long as they linger on dreadful thoughts. I don't think that they come through the windows. She's concerned about the fact that she's been feeling a little sick, so she thinks it's the cold, so she doesn't want others to get infected as well. I mean, it could be the frost wisp. We never know. Okay, elves are known to lower the immune response of humans they come into direct contact with, leading to contracting a variety of illnesses. Yeah, because of how many people are in her gathering, it might be that, but let's go look at the other ones. The temple is under an archaeological site. Even if I tell them where I live, it will be hard to believe. Look, if you tell me that you live in the Vatican, I would believe you. Oh no, definitely, it's a good catch. Ayo, Hans! Hans is a human-shaped husk of cloth, rags, and straw known for sneaking into homes and domains of the affluent, wealthy, and fortunate. Homes occupied by Hans commonly suffer symptoms such as the appearance of strange markings, the faint sounds of rustling, or occupants suddenly behaving abnormally. While Hans does not directly harm those he crosses paths with, Hans can negatively impact the lives of homeowners should he complete the process of occupation. Occupied human adults may commit acts they do not condone, including more hazardous behavior such as murder. Yeah, more hazardous. Like murder, debauchery, or arson. Homeowners should swiftly evacuate if they know that Hans is around. Does it mean he that he possesses them? Or is he just there? Because I don't know what he means by occupied human adults. Hey, can I get some of that lassi? Okay, those actually look kind of scary. Is this Markiplier coming back? Why is he saying E? There are 5 different temples that are 2,000 because I went into one of them because they have a time to be open and closed between months. And a slimy lassi. Hey. Many ancient temples. I need to know where so I can go. Lucy is a semi-solid humanoid creature, vaguely resembling a pale human woman, known for slipping inside homes during hailstorms. Homeowners often report a slimy, semi-transparent substance near openings such as doors, windows, air ducts, and chimneys. Wait, guys. Wait, what if the Lucy is kind of good though? I mean, don't they? Isn't this like a whole genre? Lucy can be quite hazardous to any humans or pets that cross its path, as Lucy is known to steal the warmth of warm-blooded mammals, often leaving behind their crumbled, frozen remains. Oh. Is it worth it? It is highly advised to quietly hide all warm-bodied inhabitants of your home if Lucy is suspected to be present. Yeah, take care. And watch out in case any Lucy slips by. Now this one is my favorite. The mare. But like actually, yo, I like this. They just made a horse. The mare says, oh, it's just like the horseman thing, but still it's cute. Is a skeletal horse-like humanoid. People still worship and go there, millions of people, for diversity in culture. That is a hint good enough. China? I think it's cute. Yeah, I think it's cute. Mage, welcome. You're just here to witness the horse. It is distinct song-like screeching and its tendency to approach. Oh, I'm just working, you know. Most diverse country in the whole world? America? Wait, which one? Which one is it? It is known for its distinct screeching and its tendency to approach the entrances of homes after dark. Homeowners often report the sounds of wailing, screeching, or singing. The mare poses little to no danger to humans or animals. Okay, guys, no bucket required. But has been known to consume large amounts of home's food and beverages if invited inside. The mare cannot be disrupted while feasting. Oh, it'll be feasting, alright. You know it's going to be feasting on this. The mare poses no direct threat to homeowners and can be invited in to let it feast until it is contented, at which point it will leave on its own, or it can be safely ignored if homeowners are willing to bear with the noises it creates for a few hours. Wow, I was expecting the mare to like eat people alive. It just wants to eat. Well, I guess he can. Yo, how about this one? Can we undress the ogress? Oh, okay. Ogresses are large, 8 to 10 foot cave-dwelling creatures, typically only active at high elevations during the winter. Homeowners typically do not experience an ogress directly, but often report other consequences such as Yulemen or Yule cats. Yeah, about to find out for myself. Yeah, you know it. Yeah, I'll see you in a little bit. Good luck, good luck. See, this is like the Shrek movie if it was good. An ogress will fit to visit a home if they fail to acquire their targets through other means. Due to their size, their subsequent entrances into a home can prove catastrophic to the house foundation and its inhabitants. To prevent an ogress from entering one's home, it is advised to avoid escalating their activities by allowing Yulemans access to a home. Oh! Wow, there's like 3 of them! Winter fur. Winter fur is a contagious seasonal virus caused to the rapid growth of white hair follicles across an infected individual's face, body, and eyes. Full coverage is expected to occur within the first 48 hours of infection. Subsequent blindness caused by winter fur can cause more hazardous conditions and reduce quality of life. It is known to attract ticks and fleas. And you could probably just shave it off. Yule cat. Okay, so they're cats that prowl populated high elevation areas. What? I guess you wanna like not live in the mountains. Yeah, why is there so much more in the mountains? Reports of hissing, growling, or large paw prints in the snow and missing clothes or neighbors. Their diet of fabric seems to prove quite hazardous to close homeowners have caught in their path and due to their size and speed. Humans are not going to survive that. Okay, this is not what I expected when I saw Yule goat. Why is there a goat on bread? This is blasphemy, by the way. This should be deleted. This should be deleted. Yule goats are goat-shaped apparitions that can sometimes occur in a home during the winter. Yeah, why am I being... Often report strange coincidences, sighting of shapes of goats throughout the house and imagined sounds of bleeding. Yule goats are not directly harmful to humans or animals, but their prolonged presence can often cause paranoia or sleep deprivation. Oh, that's what it was. That's why I couldn't sleep last night. I was just thinking about myself. Wait, that's why I woke up. Is it any coincidence? I was thinking about the goats, which can sometimes lead to careless household accidents such as fires. Yeah! As soon as a Yule goat is suspected to be present in a household, a humble offering of wheat or straw can be made for appeasement. Yuleman. Well, they're kind of cute. They're just like KEKW monsters. Yeomen are subspecies of gnomes that appear as small, hairy humanoids with pointed craniums, often seen in traveling in packs of 13 or more. Can you handle all 13? Homeowners infested with yeomen. Unless that is too obvious about the country. Why, what could it be? They report broken windows, stolen food, sounds of clattering or giggling, and more rarely, the oldest religion in the world. Damn! Holy shit! I hope you're right. That was so confident and quick. Humans are harmless to human adults, but can be a safety hazard for. Is this human in 1.3? Probably, mayhaps. They are small, but they can be small enough to eat. Human children have attacked the... Okay, they bring the ogress over. Okay, let's go. Let them know that's the ounce. Do not trust those knife ears. Never thought that a country which is portrayed as poverty can be so good. I'm skeptical about the river now, but I see what you mean. I'm sure there are like really good places.
They got inside. They're coming for me.
Oh, wow, she's having a great time.
Please.
They got inside. They're coming. Oh, I guess I don't have... Oh, I wanted to hear it again. Man, was it the Yulemen? That all 13 of them? This is why I never believe in any media. Well, that's a good practice generally. Yeah, because you know, they have a little bit of incentive.
Oh God, I'm dead. I'm dead and I'm only 33. Please say I can change this. Please say I can change it.
That was me in the January. Bro, I'm dead. But they look like they would be 1.3 meters. Yeah. I wonder if how their size is compared to their bodies. Because media mix full of people who like the government. Oh, people like the government, yeah. And you know, bad press is the most popular form of entertainment. Especially these days. Or always has been. It's the time wisp. It could also be the little frosty boy. Yeah, it could be this one too. Homeowners suffering from frostbite often report shivering sensation, a chill in the air, and sudden lingering thoughts about their own mortality. Lingering thoughts about their own mortality, but... or immense existential dread. I mean, he would probably mention that he's cold if it was the frost wisp. Yeah, I think it's not cold, I agree. Alright, good luck, good luck! Now who's next?
There's some kind of dying animal in our yard. Can you send someone out to put it out of its misery? It's been screaming like hell for the past hour, and I'm far too squeamish to go look at it or touch it myself. My son is only 10 years old, and he's very worried about the poor thing, so please hurry.
Please hold.
Wait, is it a Yule cat? No, it's probably not. It sounds a lot more terrifying.
There's some kind of dying animal in our yard. Can you send someone out to put it out of its misery? It's been screaming like hell for the past hour, and I'm far too squeamish to go look at it or touch it myself. My son is only 10 years old, and he's very worried about the poor thing, so please hurry.
It's not this one, right? Wait, it might be! Yeah, it could be this one.
There's some kind of dying animal in our yard. Can you send someone out to put it out of its
Yeah,
misery?
it's definitely it.
It's been screaming like hell for the past hour, and I'm far too squeamish to go look at it or touch it myself.
You know, I was thinking if I should get like one of those like, what is it, the Aztec death whistle, and then like every now and then just like let that shit rip in the middle of the night. Would that be too evil?
I think Betty's cat is on the prowl. I need someone to come put that beast down. First, Betty doesn't show up to the PTA meeting this week, and now it seems her cat is on the loose again, leaving its disgusting feastfuls of feathers behind on neighbors' porches.
Feastfuls of feathers? Zumazu love that missile. I haven't heard it in real life, but I think it would be like really funny because I don't really hear that. Or wait. Okay, hear me out. I could go to the park at like 10 or 11 at night because it's like pitch black over there. Especially like behind the trees and stuff. It's actually like kind of scary when I was like doing my half marathon there. So I could bring the whistle, and then once I see somebody like jogging, I'll let that shit rip. It'd be so funny.
Please hold.
I'll put them on sprints that day. You ready to dip the fuck out of there though? Yeah. Oh my... I'm getting chills thinking about it. You know how scary that is? Because there's like a path right next to the trees, right? Where it's like really, really dark. So if they're running and they're like what? Like 10 feet away and they just hear like that like gut-wrenching scream? Oh my god. Hold on, can I get a sound of the Aztec death whistle so you guys can hear that? Like, it's one thing to hear it, like, online, but hearing it when it's right next to you out of nowhere? That's what it sounds like. No, I would be so fucking shook from that. That is so scary. You know what I should do too? I should like do the whistle and then like start making like stomping noises like I'm running at them. Yeah, you know. I'd start breaking into a sprint but like horizontally. So it sounds like they're getting fucking chased. I think it's too early for Halloween. Can I get away with it if I do it on Halloween? Am I gonna get shot? Nah, the joggers wouldn't be bringing their guns with them. They need to not have any weight on them. So, what's the name of that? What's the name of that Tengu looking ass again? I'm already losing my brain cells trying to look for it. You should do it far away from Halloween for maximum impact. I only thought about Halloween just so I have like plausible deniability in case they try to throw me in jail or something. Oh, false carolers? Yeah. It's for the culture! I say as I'm like laying in a pool of my blood after getting stabbed by the jogger. I hope somebody never does that to me. I'd actually get a heart attack. Like, my heart rate is already high enough, and if I, like, this is the only thing I don't like about parks.
I think there's some kind of mold problem in our house. I keep finding this nasty kind of thick slime residue near the air vent, and I think it's scaring the pets. Our poor cat hasn't wanted to come back inside yet, so I need this fixed as soon as possible.
Damn, I didn't think we were gonna get a Mira cameo. That's sick. Man, it's nice to likely be the biggest person out there when you're jogging, unless they got a gun, you're set. Yeah! Yeah, because most of the... well, I did notice that when I was on my half marathon, and it's like really laid out, but you actually get like, I feel like these are the hardest motherfuckers that come out at that time, because there's like nobody else, so they're on some like real ass training shit, so I might be cooked. Like the last time that I was there, and it was around like 10 p.m, there was a guy who was like running like twice my speed, and I was like, man, is that what it would have been like if I ran with phlegm? That's the kind of like build that guy had. So if I did that, I probably would. I would just perish.
Please hold.
Alice, hey there, welcome in. Just in time for the Christmas joy and the Halloween special that we were just talking about. But yeah, maybe like most of the day I'm probably like the most fit person there. Like compared to like 9 out of 10 people, but at night the real ones come out, and I get it because there's not people in the path or anything. There aren't like random like soccer balls coming at you potentially. But the one that I hate that I was about to mention is like people with like who just have like rowdy dogs, you know? Like I'll run by and they start freaking out. It spikes my fucking heart rate up. Well, that's about it. And that's why I imagine that if somebody played the death whistle on me, I'll just straight up get a heart attack right then and there. I'll be at like the peak of my sprint, and then you just hear the... Yeah, then I'm dead. No, Flam. You've already seen like my heart rate. I'm like constantly hovering between like 4 and 5 as far as heart rate goes. Like maybe not my exhaustion, but my heart definitely is. I'll go to like the forbidden zone 6. It must be the Lissy. This is the only one that like puts air ducts, openings, and there's like thick slime. Yeah, zone 6. Only the hardest ones train in zone 6 for their miles. Remind me to go to sleep immediately after this so I don't think about that Lissy and try to get food.
Oh my god, I think there's an avalanche outside! Our home is right below the mountain! Please send someone over before it's too late!
I gotta give him a 10 out of 10 for the voice acting. That was so good. That was so good. I think he has an avalanche. I'm not sure though. Wait, please hold. Please hold. Guys, I think I know his problem. Does it sound like that?
Oh my god, I think there's an avalanche outside! Our home is right below the mountain! Please send someone over before it's too late!
I think it's an avalanche. Wait, can't be a warlock, right? No way. Don't tell me. Don't tell me I got memed.
The doctors told me to call here. I think I caught some kind of dog disease. My neighbor's freak dog sneezed on me or something, and now it's growing on me. I can feel it underneath my skin, this horrid little bump forming. It's hurting very badly. Please, can you tell me what to do?
Please hold.
Wait, there's a chance that he could have actually been a mountain warlock. The homeowners affected by mountain warlocks often report echoes, rumbling, shaking, or occasionally avalanches. But we didn't hear anything like this. Yeah, we didn't hear any magic going on. We didn't hear any Magic the Gathering being played. But I feel like if you wanted to be so evil, you would have made it the Mountain Warlock. I'll give you like +2 for because that's some high IQ intuition right there. I would have fell for it. It's hurting. All painful during the growth stage. Okay. Yeah. He's got the red nose. And when we did get it wrong, it like lowered the cheer levels right away. And I'm surprised the cheer levels don't go down just because that guy perished. We might be able to finish this entire DLC since there's only 3 days, right? And we can see the Christmas special. Yeah, it was because the avalanche was so good.
Someone is coming into my home.
Must be nice.
Security cameras broke on me, so I can't see who it is. I can hear their shoes squeaking or something in the footage when they came in to steal my Santa outfit. Do you have some kind of policy compensating your customers for selling them faulty equipment?
Please hold.
Look at them, running around like clowns. I was curious about how to record those voices. They definitely stepped it up from like their first version. Could it be these? I can hear their shoes squeaking or something. Do you think it's them? They report broken windows, stolen food, sounds of clattering, and more rarely. Once they're satisfied with their taking, it might be those. Because I don't think there's anything else that just like walks around like that. Maybe not? The mayor is kind of nice. Lissy and wants warmth. Kobold? No, that's the pet one. Oh, the night gnome kind of like watches people in their sleep. Yeah, they enter the homes and watch them sleep, and then they have heavy breathing noises because they're jorking it. Yeah, that's definitely an old one. Bed hag, bed teeth, nope. Noxhead. No, that's definitely not a person. Is it the dwarves? No, it's not the dwarves because they just like eat rocks, literally. I already forgot that those were a thing. It's not Hans. He's kind of chill. Wait. House of cloth, rags, and straw. It's known to sneaking into houses of the... Okay. Strange. Okay, it doesn't look like he tries to steal. And I don't think I see any noises. Yeah, he doesn't... He's not really there for stealing. It might just be the guy did say Santa outfit. Could it be the snow golems? Wait! No! I think I know what it is! I think it's a troll. This is an old one. Because trolls try to steal clothing from people's houses, and they have like rubbery ass feet. Trolls are giant 12-foot nocturnal creatures.
You've come.
Hey, welcome,
Friends,
welcome everybody!
The door of fate shall open.
Crash, Raid! Welcome in, you guys are here.
Welcome, Valoru and friends. Hope you enjoy your stay. Just ignore the blood on the floor. It's nothing.
Yeah, listen closely to what she says, but the only reason why there's blood on the floor is because you are here now at our restaurant here at Hell's Kitchen. Blood on the floor. Why? You ever been to a Waffle House? Now you know the answer. Glad to have you all. I'm ready to take your orders only if you wish, but if you wish for some rest, then I don't mind either. We're just here playing Home Safety Hotline, taking orders, and figuring out problems for others. I hope you had a great stream. Blood on the floor from the crush. Yeah. From the avalanche even. I love the Waffle House. I saw demonic summoning there one time.
Oh my god.
Oh, thank you for following. Oh, and a bloomer.
Another accomplice joins the ranks. Your sins all absolved. For now. Just remember no backing out.
Yeah. I don't know if you read the fine print, but there was a little pop-up when you clicked follow. But you know what? It's not so bad. A lot of us are pretty happy over here at the Waffle House.
Someone is coming into my home. Your security cameras broke on me, so I can't see who it is. I can hear their shoes squeaking or something in the footage when they came in to steal my Santa outfit. Do you have some kind of policy compensating your customers for selling them faulty equipment?
Do I get free waffles? Yes, you do. You have a choice between classic waffles, waffle fries, or blue waffle. Take your pick, and one and only one. It will be made by yours truly. But as I was saying, I think his problem would be the trolls. Because they are 12. You'll take the waffle fries? Hell yeah. Do you want... How do you... I mean, you've definitely eaten at Chick-fil-A. How do you like your... the sauce on your waffle fries? Are you a ranch gamer, or are you like honey mustard? Or are you something else? The classic? A. Good choice, good choice. Oh, blue waffles, like the color blue? Perfect. We have all kinds of food coloring. You know what, speaking of which, I really, really want to drink that creeper milk that's been going around. A waffle sundae? Wait, that's probably a thing, right? I know there are waffle cones, but can you have like ice cream on like... Oh, I'm getting so hungry. But like ice cream on a waffle? Yeah, creeper milk. Oh, let me see if I can get the... I can get that video right now for you so I can show you. It looks so good. Here, I'm getting it. Download. Okay. And then...
Hey guys, new protein source just dropped. Milk from a creek.
Hold on, let me fix that. Here, let me restart it for you guys.
Source just dropped. Milk from a creeper.
Creeper milk.
Let's try it.
It's re-up.
I thought it was for St. Patrick's Day. Yeah. Yeah, can we go back one more time?
New protein source just dropped. Milk from a creeper.
Creeper milk.
Let's try it.
It's re-up.
But it looks good, doesn't it? I like how they're trying to do some grimace shake shit with it. But I'm just saying though, I'm at a 1,000 person LAN party right now. How am I supposed to explain this video to the neighbors? You should do what they've been doing at the movie theaters and just start pulling out the quotes from the Minecraft movie. They'll get it after that. I'm sure they've all heard it at this point like a trillion times. And be like, yeah, it's just the weird kid shit. You did do the grimace shake meme at work one time? I'm surprised you're still alive. Oh man, I should probably have... You know, when that was out, I wanted to give it a try, but they were all gone. They were just never in stock, so I could never even give it a try. Is it good? Is it a 4 out of 9? Okay, that's good. You should have... Oh, left. Yeah, 4... Okay. You should have been extra careful while you were at 6 out of 9 lives left. That's a nice place to stay at. I've seen ice cream on a waffle in a diner before. Seems like it worked. Yeah! Just like how they do it for like pancakes. Did they do it for pancakes? I know they put it on like different pastries and stuff, and it shit is bomb. Oh, I'm gonna... No! Not ice cream, my weakness! Yeah, they do. But yeah, that's what... I don't know what it is. I'm sure it's just regular milk, but like... overcharged by like 5 times the normal value. But I still want to try it anyways. I think I looked at the ingredients and it's literally just low-fat milk and then the color green. I would love that. Just like that combination of like hot and cold. This is why I want to be rich, so I can just like have those things, but I'd be too weak to them. I know that's how it'd be for me. Yeah, speaking of the trolls, here's what they sound like. Work in 5 hours? Well, I admire the grind, but please do get some rest. I'll be rooting for you when you wake up. And thank you for the raid. Have a wonderful night, Valerie. Yeah, you can have a tuck. Yeah, but the trolls, they steal clothes, so I think that's gotta be the one. Like the milkshake in purple by McDonald's. How is it? Is it a different flavor? Yay! 100% accuracy, let's go! I'm so glad we got that. But I was almost gonna put the yeoman. Heads up. I don't know if you've heard already, but the pest control department has been panicking and sending out vans all morning. I think something big might be going down. I know you have a lot on your plate already, so I figured I'd give you a heads up. Also, happy Christmas Eve. Hope you've been good this year, winky face. Oh, Rodney. Okay, so the twilight is getting kind of spooky. That there's a lot of northern lights here. Oh, time for me to tuck. Now we gotta see the Christmas party to its conclusion. I think we can do that fast enough, can't we? Yep. One day until Christmas. Man, I hope the avalanche guy was okay and we sent the people in time to stop it. Yeah, it's the last day. Fine, yeah. Hello?
Hudson here, HSH Pest Control. Listen up.
The Mouse King is loose, and it's our understanding he means to stir up trouble of the Yuletide variety. My boys are working around the clock to find him and stop him in his tracks before things get too hairy, but sometimes things slip through the cracks. Little things, if you get my meaning. If you hear anything strange, let us know as soon as you can. There's new data coming your way. Read it carefully. Keep those eyes peeled. Hudson out.
Thanks, Hudson. Watch out for the Rat King. Yo. Were you guys Oakley enjoyers, by the way? I feel like once you're an Oakley guy, you're an Oakley guy for the rest of your life. Bell Snickle. Oh, that's spooky. That looks like some shit straight out of Fear and Hunger. That was an affliction kind of girl.
We need someone to come check our house for damage. I think I felt an earthquake last night. And this morning, I noticed those godless Hendersons across the street crying about something with the police. So I'm fairly sure whatever happened must have been enough to damage our property.
I think I felt an earthquake last night. Crying about something with the police. Could that have been the clocks? Felt an earthquake. Oh, that's a tough one. That's so vague.
Please hold.
Okay, chat. Heads or tails? You wake up in the middle of the night and this is what you see. Call it. Alright. 2 tails. I'm going heads. Oh, you guys are fucked. The Bell Snickle is a human-shaped pine vase. Yui will tank the hit. No! Yui, no! Nico, what the fuck is this game? This isn't game, this is work. This is me at the office, but it's a pest control simulator game. It's quite peak, as they say. That is not to visit winter nights adorned in animal furs and wooden masks bearing a friendly visage. Homeowners experiencing a bell snickle often report break-ins, finding berries, sap, pine needles, or scratch marks on the floor, or dead pets. Here's Johnny. Bell snickles do not pose any mortal harm to humans they encounter, but they are known to occasionally lash out at those they perceive as wrongdoers. Their presence can be highly hazardous to any furries, mammals, or pets in the house, should they require more pelts. The berries they occasionally leave are both safe to eat and delicious. Wait, you want to eat this guy's berries? And they usually move on after a single night. The gift hag? Aquarian Bacon Man, I appreciate you becoming an accomplice as well. Thank you.
Ah, another accomplice joys our little adventure. Your sins, all absolved. For now, just remember, no backing out.
Okay. The gift hag is a humanoid creature, somewhat resembling an elderly human woman. As for the berries, isn't there like a specific kind of coffee? Like there's an animal that like shits out coffee beans and it's like apparently one of the finest cups of coffee you could have. Kurvat! Is that what it's called? Hey.
Oh, I can bend you over, but only if you promise to stay quiet.
Hey, you guys are hitting it off. I like that. It is known to quietly wait, hold on, before we forget. Demon says, can I get a McChicken and don't tell me the ice cream machine is broken because I'll force chat to riot. No, Demon. Look. We talked about how the ice cream machine was broken, but it's not. You see, you'll still get your ice cream, it's just not going to be from the machine. Just trust me on that one. You're gonna... Okay, well... I mean, it's only a matter of time until she mentions the forbidden words. It is quite known to quietly slip into the homes during winter and leaves behind trinkets such as makeshift dolls, wooden idols, or sharp twigs or rocks. If homeowners wish to keep the gift bag from entering their home during the winter, they may close it off.
Oddish? Oh, you mean that little plant with a face? I love how it looks like it's perpetually confused. Just like me when I'm trying to figure out life.
I'm glad you guys are having fun. It's a mid thing, but I love their at the end. The hunt is a storm-like fungal weather phenomenon that carries in large quantities of infectious snow-like spores. Homeowners caught in the hunt report thunder, blizzards, or electrical outages, and violent or erratic behavior from neighbors. Oh, I'm already readying my timeout.
Flam. Oh, I love how they just light up the room. Right before everything goes up in flames.
Okay, she didn't say the words. She's fine. It was pretty bad, but I guess. The hunt's powerful winds can often cause trees to break or fall, which can lead to dangers such as property damage, electrical outages, or fires. And spores if ingested. Yeah, you had to stop her before she kept going, didn't you? Can also cause unpredictable and hazardous symptoms in humans such as colorblindness, physical deformations, or cannibalistic desires. The locomotive? Is this like some Polar Express kind of shit? The locomotive is a large segmented train-like organism that can be seen by animals and human children. It is only known to appear after nightfall after the 21st of December. But it's the 24th. Oh, after. Homeowners affected by the locomotive report the rumbling at night, distant whistling, and snow falling in strange patterns or missing children. The locomotive is harmless to human adults, but can prove particularly harmful, even fatal, to human children if they choose to enter its domain. Children bearing sufficient faith are known to return the following morning, however. There's no solution for removing the locomotive from an occupied area while it has stopped, but it only remains in one location for a few minutes at a time. Hey, it's the Rat King! The Rat King is a prominent member of a traitorous clan of mice, known for recruiting and leading them in nefarious activities such as riots, heists, and assassinations. Homeowners with the Mouse King often report sounds of squeaking, scratching, and singing strange mice behavior such as mass coordination or attempted communication. I love this. The Mouse King poses an incredible threat to all living things, and its destruction should be immediately prioritized. We got a new target. The Mouse King should be stopped at all costs by any means necessary. Homeowners are highly encouraged to use lethal removal methods, including but not limited to mouse traps, toxic sprays, sharp implements, or any licensed firearms Shoot the rat! If homeowners will not oblige, they are advised to utilize pest control services. Long live the king! Rah! Oh my god. What is that? Jesus, that's actually kind of spooky looking. You know what they should have really done? They should have made like an entry that is an info hazard. Like this one would like slowly start zooming in. Wait, we gotta find out what those are. That might be someone else's balls. If she just takes your balls, it perches on them. That's where she gets her name from. Percha is a large humanoid creature vaguely resembling an elderly human woman. With beak-like nose and long sheep-like skin, Percha is known for entering homes full of refuse, chaos, and filth. Okay, this is why you don't be a girl failure or Percha's gonna come. Homeowners experiencing Percha often report break-ins, nightly sounds of clattering and shed skin on the floors. Percha is incredibly dangerous to homeowners inhabiting its chosen domain, as it will often utilize nearby humans as makeshift scarecrows to keep other pests at bay. Most humans do not usually survive this process. Jesus Christ. Percha cannot easily or safely be removed from a home. So it is advised for homeowners to immediately evacuate his premises if Percha is suspected to be present. Yeah, this is like some straight up like edgy backroom shit. I love that. I think whoever was writing this was like, yeah, we gotta put something spooky in here. Yeah, I love that. Hold on. Hold this thought for a bit. We had some ideas floating around for like art, right? Why haven't I ever thought about like crucifixion or becoming a scarecrow? Oh, wow. Oh, I just got some chills. Yeah, bring it back. Bring the crows back. The Saint, it's me. There he is. I knew it. They had to have put him here. The Saint is a warlock, sometimes resembling a bearded elderly male adorned in thick robes, riding a pale horse-like creature. God, I miss my white horse from Red Dead 2. This could have been us. The Saint is known for traveling through snowstorms at night, leaving strange artifacts in the doorsteps of homeowners. The Saint's arrival is usually followed by the sinner shortly afterward. No, wait, this is not me! Wait. Hold on. Let's cook some ideas. I am the sinner, but could somebody be the saint? Yeah. Or is it just like a progression, where I was once the saint, now the sinner? The acceptance of these artifacts. The saint is sage. That's base as fuck. Is granted by the saint by bringing them within one's home can often result in the gift receiver experiencing great fortune and luck for a span of 30 years. After a 30-year period, the saint will return to collect their due. It is not advised to accept these gifts. Hold on. So this is like a deal with the devil kind of thing, right? Would you accept a gift from the saint to live hard for like 30 years? Oh yeah, that is like a big brained. But what if you were younger? Like what if it was right now and he only came like this one time this winter? Would you accept it? For great luck and fortune? Are you winning, son? I think I am.
Yes.
Okay, so we're looking at like spooky Santa. He leaves gifts, and if you accept them, you'll have great fortune and luck for the next 30 years. But after 30 years, he's gonna collect his debts. Would you accept his gift? Yeah. I was leaning. I thought I was gonna be crazy because I was gonna say I'll accept the gift. Because by the time 30 years is up, I'm gonna be like old enough to be okay with dying, you know? Like I'm good to go. So if I can enjoy those next 30 years living hard because of the fortune and luck, I'm down. I don't think I would really miss another 20 years if it's just like living lame. Yeah, sign me up. On the same cannot be prevented from delivering their gifts. Homeowners can simply remove the gifts from their doorsteps and burn them outdoors to prevent accidental acceptance. It is, however, highly advised to wait until the morning after the following day to remove these gifts. And it's me, the sinner. Yo, I look hard as fuck. Look at that. That's so badass. I like the design. Can we ask Ayo to draw this? Wait! It actually is! Oh my god, what? You can't make this up! The sinner is a large bipedal goat-like creature, known for breaking into homes and devouring human children. True. 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 Yeah. It's... How can it just know me like that? Homeowners often report the sound of chains or hooves, broken doors or windows, and missing children. The sinner is highly dangerous to human children that cross its path, as it is known to ravenously attempt to devour them on sight. Human adults are too large to eat, are usually not at risk, unless they attempt to come between the sinner and its feast. The sinner will not enter the homes of those with a gift from the saint at their doorstep. As such, it is highly advised not to remove these gifts on the night of the snowstorm. The sinner will continue to move from home to home until it is successfully fed. The White. Misshapen former humans have been exposed to the effects of the hunt, coming in a variety of unfortunate bodily configurations. I need one too. They report sounds of gurgling, coughing, or hacking. They're highly dangerous and will attempt to bite or otherwise harm most humans and animals on sight. And their speed and strength can vary, though most direct encounters are fatal. They often have very short lifespans and will perish on their own, usually within 48 hours from medical disadvantages because of their weird bodily configuration. And otherwise, if they're a little persistent, you can always use sharp implements, guns, or anything like that. Well, that's everything.
We need someone to come check our house for damage. I think I felt an earthquake last night. And this morning, I noticed those godless Hendersons across the street crying about something with the police. So I'm fairly sure whatever happened must have been enough to damage our property.
You know, I feel like these are the most interesting ones out of them all. Like, they cooked so hard with this. But it had to be like this because the first one was supposed to ease you in with, like, normal pest control stuff. So now they just get to have full creative reign on whatever gets to be here without making the game too long. So as a DLC, they knocked this shit out of the park for sure. How's this about home safety? Well, because you wouldn't, you know, you wouldn't want any, you know, desk hobs hiding inside of your house. So they're calling us about their problem, and we're gonna go take care of it. Yeah, the saint is kind of. Wait, how about that? Let's see. How about the hobnob? Okay. So, that's crazy, my man. Let's see, is this shit your succubus? Well, I guess so. It's one of the better options. Or we may even have some elves. But you don't want to mess around with those either. I might have a... I think it might... There's a chance it could be the clock. How much people on clear skies? Okay. It damages the home foundation and prevents people from leaving. So... He says that the family was crying about something with the police. So what I'm thinking was they got trapped inside by the clock from being able to leave their house. And the only reason, here, homeowners wishing to prevent damage to their home are advised to seek the aid of the ones conducting the clock, bringing them an offer of gold or their firstborn child. So, what if that's the reason why they're anguished? It could be a reach. It might be something entirely different. I don't think it's a frozen but forgotten boggart. Whatever happened must have been enough to damage our property. Let's see. Sinking foundation. No, wait, it can also just be this one too. Sinking foundations can lead to being damaged or collapsing entirely. Report. I mean, I'm not sure if it would be that one, because it was like a sudden earthquake. This is kind of like a gradual one. Ogress. Okay, ogresses are cave-dwelling creatures only active at night. Ogres do not experience the ogress directly. Okay, so they don't really mess around with it. But in some rare instances, an ogress will fit inside a home if they fail to acquire their targets through other means. Due to their size, their subsequent entrance into a home could prove their roofing foundation inhabitants. But I don't think it's this one because he says that it affected their property as well.
Check our house for damage. I think I felt an earthquake last night. And this morning, I noticed those godless Hendersons.
Yeah, that's what I was talking about. This was like Shrek 2, but was good.
So I'm fairly sure whatever happened must have been enough to damage our property.
Homeowners affected by warlocks often report echoes, rumbling, shaking, or occasionally avalanches. They're highly territorial and pose mortal danger to any animals that wander their near domain. Their earth-shaking incantations can additionally cause severe damage to a home's foundation. Sadly, I'm not. I'm a pretty Shrek 1 coded here. Oh, man. I feel like the fact that they're crying about something to the police has to be something. Wait. No. Here's what I'm thinking, right? Yeah, that's what I'm saying. After that, it's like they don't exist anymore. I won't even watch the new one. Maybe it's good, but who knows? Godless, huh? So the thing about the warlock, right? Like if somebody, like a kid or someone and their family, like walked up to a warlock and pissed them off, And went missing because of the warlock, that could also be why they're not happy with that. But they don't even mention anything about children or anything. It's just like they're just crying about something.
We need someone to come check our house for damage. I think I felt an earthquake last night. And this morning, I noticed those godless Hendersons across the street crying about something with the police. So I'm fairly sure whatever happened must have been enough to damage our property.
Call the police about the missing kid. Yeah, that's what we're doing, exactly. Oh! Yeah, that's so good! Yeah! That keen perception, my friend. It all makes sense now.
What then did you think?
Is that the Nico Mia that will cleanse all of my sins? Yes, it's me. This is the one that is that will cleanse your sins. Where is it? Here, me, the sinner, the large bipedal goat creature. But thank you for resubbing again, as always. I appreciate you. But yeah, I think it's definitely the locomotive. It's the little details, isn't it? Just because of one word. And it was like so crazy because, well, you wouldn't have to worry about the sinner because the saint comes to your house first. And then the sinner follows. You're only in trouble if you don't accept the gift from the saint. But I actually don't mind receiving gifts for him. I love the ones that really make you think.
I have been robbed. Someone broke into my house and completely cleaned out the fridge and cabinets last night. There's wine all over my floors, discarded milk jugs. It's absolutely disgusting. I demand a refund for this useless home security package you people sold me. It's only good for hearing thieves cackle after the fact.
No, I think this is the Yeoman.
Please hold.
Yeah, don't worry about it. I won't tell on you. She doesn't drink. Oh, I didn't know about that lore. Oh, there it is. Broken windows, stolen food. And you just did your Woowa dailies. Congrats and welcome back. Good farm. You know, nothing like an honest day's work, am I right? Ah, life. You know what's great too is that they only had like one theme to work with to make all of these new ones, and that's only the winter. So, unlike in the base game, where they could pick from anywhere, they could only pick these ones. And I go to the gym in 3. Yes! Please do your best at chest day today. I'm counting on you. Stay hard.
It's in the ceiling. It's in my coffee. God, it's in the wallpaper. Oh, please, make it go away. Make this godforsaken demon go away.
Well, what is in there? And the first thing I thought about is like, is it a semen demon? Like it's in its cornflakes, it's in his coffee, in the wallpaper.
Please hold.
Like what else could it be?
It's in my cornflakes. It's in the ceiling.
Mm-hmm.
It's in my coffee.
Mm-hmm.
God, it's in the wallpaper. Oh, please. Make it go away. Make this godforsaken demon go away.
I mean, I would imagine that if there was, yeah, not in the cornflakes. think it's this one. Yeah, ghost-shaped apparitions that can sometimes occur in home during the winter. Homeowners experiencing Yule ghost report strange coincidences, sighting of ghosts throughout the house and imagining sounds of bleeding. Their prolonged presence can cause paranoia or sleep deprivation. Yeah. Yeah, that's why I think it has to be the goat. Because the goats are, you know, symbols of the demons. I might go with that one because I don't think anything comes close to like my first guess other than like the gift hag, but that's like she's just there chilling, you know? Watch that be wrong. I'm gonna cry. I'm feeling the suspense of my choices. Feel it too, don't you? Oh, did we make it? Yes, it was it!
Everything is shaking! Please, send help!
Please hold.
Okay, let's listen to that. Let's listen carefully. This might be the curveball that Flab predicted at the very start. Okay, let's listen to the avalanche.
Everything is shaking! Everything is shaking! Everything is shaking! Please, send help!
Are we hearing anything weird about that, or is it just the avalanche? Because the only other one that can do that is the mountain warlock. Yeah, they even say it's straight up shaking. I think it's just trying to bait us into saying that it's the warlock and it's actually just straight up just another avalanche.
Everything is shaking! Please, send help!
Yeah, I think she might be diagnosed with an avalanche. Are we safe? Well, did we avoid getting debated? Stay indoors and wait for the avalanche to pass. If buried, homeowners are advised to make contact if possible and await rescue. Homeowners can increase their chance of survival by refraining from burning away precious oxygen by starting fires or screaming.
Hudson here. Pay attention. I've got word from the boys that the Mouse King was last seen wearing a disguise. I repeat, the Mouse King has gone incognito. Be on the lookout for any conspicuous individuals of a rodent-adjacent variety. Hudson out.
Oh shit! Is the Rat King gonna be a mimic? What? Don't tell me we're just gonna get a call from like Mickey and then it's just like a rat.
Hey, I think some kind of wild animal's in my house.
Why is that dog's neck so long?
All wooden floors are scratched to hell and back, and there's a bunch of sap and needles and stuff littered around the place. Please, could you send somebody over to find this thing and get it the hell out of my place? Hey, sit quiet, boy. Sit down, hey!
I didn't even see that. Okay, there's a bunch of sap and needles and stuff littered around the house. Wait, what is... Huh?
Please hold.
Sap? That seems familiar, but I also don't know. No, I don't think it's the cat. I don't think it's the cat. Could it be... No, this one actually just kills people. Oh! It could be the Yeoman because they do raid fridges. I mean, fridges. Could it be the Saint? Strange artifacts. I didn't know he left his meth needles there. Also, I don't think we've literally ever got this guy. Not to turn the pets into pelts. I think it's a Percha? No, that's not Percha. It's something else that has a name. No, I don't think it's Hans either. Hans also tends to kill. No, she's kind of chill. This is a banger remix, though. I'm glad that they actually, like, vary it up as well. Not the elves, not the dwarves. Is it the Belsnickel? Wait. This might be it. There it is. Sap and pine needles. Alright. Pick a side. Heads or tails? I'll go with tails this time. Heads? Okay. Okay. Is this nickel? Kai, do you go heads or tails? Tails? Okay, let's see. Yay! We lived! Well, except for Jabby Lesson. You again. Rest in peace. Yay! Chill made it as well. God, I'm so happy we got to use that feature. I thought I added a coin flip because I thought we would use it more often, but I guess not really. You two decide which one of your insights gets explored by the bells. Yeah, who's tanking it this time? Maybe I'm into that. There you go. It works out because Yui tanked the first one.
Please, you have to help me. I think my husband has joined some kind of cult. He's not acting like himself lately, and I found what looked like satanic symbols in the attic, along with what looked like a scarecrow in the center.
Yo, spooky! Do you think it's Percha? Yeah, homie is dead. Wait. Ugh. Oh, I got chills. I don't want to go outside now.
Please hold.
Okay, so it could be Hans. Could be Hans. Because this kind of does look like a scarecrow if you think about it. Look, there's another one right there. Or it could be Percha. Hans is a human-shaped husk of cloth, rags, and straw known for sneaking inside homes. Homes occupied by Hans commonly suffer symptoms such as the appearance of strange markings. Yeah, strange markings. Faint rustling or occupants suddenly behaving abnormally. I think it's Hans. You know what I think it is? I don't know if they did this on purpose, but they probably made Percha like more extreme and memorable, so that when the scarecrow gets mentioned, she would be the first thing that comes to mind, and they made Hans kind of like low-key. Surely they were thinking that deeply, right? Like they made it so dull and dulled out, but then they make Percha like in your face like this. I'm thinking Hans. Yeah, no, homie's definitely dead. There's no way. Yeah, that's also true. Oh my god, this is actually like... This is so good. Oh, we're safe!
Our house is falling apart. The floorboards are cracking, the doors aren't closing properly, and nothing is draining anymore. Something very strange is happening, and I suspect it has something to do with my neighbor's renovation project. I've been seeing people hauling around giant rocks all week. Who knows if they damaged something on my property?
Wait, that's the clock, right? Yeah, now this is the clock.
Please hold.
Hey. See, you just need to be nice to your neighbors and be like, hey, nice clock. Because they appear around homes. Instability. Yeah, these are the only ones with like giant rocks as far as I know. The clock rocks. But it's good that they let us like go back to the other ones. The troll one was my favorite one.
Someone stole our competition out from under us. I know it's those no-good Derricksons. They've always been jealous of us taking the annual Grand Gingerbread Master Award. Oh, rather than improve their own skills, they decided to break into our home last night and steal our post office. I found poor little postman Peter collapsing pieces on the floor, right next to a big hole with the burned remains of our post office inside. The police won't do anything. Can you come and perform a citizen's arrest?
Yeah, what? The chance is not zero, by the way, that's the man who did that. But I like the amount of rah whenever they stole our competition from my under us.
Please hold.
Okay, they break into our home last night. Steal the post office? How does that even work?
Someone stole our competition out from under us. I know it's those no-good Derricksons. They've always been jealous of us taking the annual Grand Gingerbread Master Award. Oh, rather than improve their own skills, they decided to break into our home last night and steal our post office. I found poor little postman Peter collapsing pieces on the floor, right next to a big hole with the burned remains of our post office inside. The police won't do anything. Can you come and perform a citizen's arrest?
Oh, okay, that makes sense. I thought I was about to call her the Rat King. I was so tempted. This is the Rat King because she's so rat-like. She's trying to pass off and trying to blame the Derricksons. Especially after Kaya's like, wait, that's a man making that voice. Yeah, if it was nonsense, it was the Rat King. Yeah, that's what I was almost thinking. It was the Rat King. Oh, Ice, welcome. Now, who could it be? Okay. They found Postman Peter collapsed in pieces on the floor in the yard, right next to the big hole with the burned remains. Big hole with burned remains? Hmm? Yeah, when you said that, that gave me chills. Hold on, that's kind of sick though. Why would they do that? Who did that? I don't think it's a yeoman. They're not smart enough for that. I feel like yeoman is the red herring. Not the goat either. Could it be the white? No, they're not like that. They're not that coordinated. I mean, there's a chance it could be the Rat King still. Because if it was a coordinated attack... Because, what was it? Look, the Rat King, right? They perform strange mice behaviors like mass coordination. No, like, often did nefarious activities such as riots, heists, and assassinations. I feel like he would have added though. I feel like if they're gonna put the Rat King here, they're gonna do something more obvious. Might not be the Rat King. I don't think it's the Hunt. That's the Horde wouldn't do that. You're neither with Hans. The gift tag is kind of chill. I've said that like 5 times. Carolers? No, they don't do that. They just eat people. Elves are kind of chill. And maybe it's not the dwarves. They're kind of chill too. Oh no. I'm running out. Oh no. I think it's fine because that's like it's a feature in the program itself. That would have been such a big quality of life. But I'm sure it's on purpose that it's this annoying to go through. Who would like break in and steal shit though? This one is actually... You? No, we were... Yeah, that's why it seems so weird, doesn't it? That was the neighbor Tom? I should have fucking known. I bet it was Bob from accounting. Well... It could also be Hans. While Hans is not directly a harm those he crosses path with, he can negatively impact the lives of homeowners should he complete the process of occupation. Occupied human adults make, yeah, like murder, debauchery, and arson. It's a reach because of arson, but it's probably not Hans twice in a row. Yeah, I feel like that's more of a debate. There's no way. Wait, hold on. But I don't know who would who would come in and steal just to fuck with them. It is though. The hunt. Okay, homeowners caught in the hunt commonly experience violent or erratic behavior from neighbors. I feel like when they say erratic, they probably mean like, you know, like a meth head kind of like erratic, you know? I don't think it's like they become ultra coordinated and break into their houses to mess with them. I think you just have an asshole in your neighborhood. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking as well. And the mayor is actually kind of chill. The mayor wouldn't do that. The warlock is kind of chilling in his own place. Mouse King might do shit like this. Yo, this one is fucked up. I actually don't know. Would fuck with the Fae more than anything, right? Yeah, I mean, because they're traitors, right? Yeah, they would try to fuck with us, not the people for no reason. Yeah, you're right. They actually don't have any reason to like fuck with this old lady for no. The gingerbread award. Does that have to do with anything? Okay, why are they burning it? Okay, could it be, you think it's because of the saint here, look. While the saint cannot be prevented from delivering their gifts, homeowners can simply remove the gifts from their doorsteps and burn them outdoors to prevent accidental acceptance. Could there be something that the Derricksons are controlling to fuck with her? Snow golems? No, it's definitely not the snow golems. They're not gonna set anything on fire. I don't think it's the sugar with sweetener. Because they're burning the sweets. No, I don't think it's a Twilight either. God, this is... Yeah, this one is awful. Alright. What if it's the Yule goat? No. It's right next, it's on the floor in the yard, right next to a big hole. Okay. In the yard next to a big hole. I still don't think it's human. I think this is the meme. Is it anime? capable of moving on their own. Most commonly report hearing clattering in the night and missing or stolen in the house. Could it be? Missing or stolen house at home. I don't think we, on the old one, I don't think we had, I don't think we ever selected this one, by the way. But the reason I don't think it would be this one is because of the extra step. Oh, thank you. And good luck with your workout. Yeah, do your best. Stay hard. Yeah, why would they burn it? No, nope. Not the bed hag. Bell snickle. Yeah, but that one really puts big doubts into it. Nah, Dortra's kinda cool. In the port. Clattering or banging sounds, finding rubble. No. Mm-mm. It's not them because they don't mess with that. The elves. No, they're not like... Carolers. Oh my god. Gift tag? I am actually lost with this one. I think we might have to take the L here. Wait, no! It just clicked! What if it was the saint? Yeah, no, look, she's an old woman. And they've always been jealous of us. Yeah, and they keep on winning the gingerbread award. Is that any coincidence that they just keep on winning? And they decided that in order to stop this shit, they actually went out and burned the gingerbread house. Great fortune and luck over the span of 30 years. I think with those reasons. that is cute though. Okay. I think my best guess is the saint. Are we cool with that one, or do we think it's something else? Because I'm honestly lost. This seems like the most like... Okay, this is my case. We got Georgia, who's like 69 years old. They got the neighbors who are always jealous of them winning the gingerbread competition. But if the Derricksons are aware of what the saint's gifts, then they might know that burning the gift would be the only way to stop the curse. So that's why I think it has to be the saint. damn it! What the hell was it? I need to know!
I'm not sure who else to call about this, but
Thank you for that, Pep.
something very weird is going on in our neighborhood. Some strange man in a large trench coat and Halloween mask is
No, they don't.
going around ringing neighbors' doors carrying some kind of paper or notes. He hasn't come to my house yet, but I'm very afraid of what they might be up to. Pepper, stop scratching the door. He's going to think we're home.
Wait, is that the saint?
Please hold.
I mean, he is wearing a trench coat. Watch it not be the saint. I am in such deep pain. I am in such deep pain. Oh my god, that was so good! But yeah, I think that was the Rat King. That was definitely it. Yeah, I got memed. I think I was just so defeated from that, getting that one wrong. I stopped thinking.
He's at my door. The trench coat man. The info you sent didn't help, and now he's here. The least you can do is stay on the line with me while I get rid of him. Sir, kindly get off my property now before I... Pepper, what are you doing? What the hell is going on?
Okay, I'm happy we got that one wrong too. Why is the voice acting so good in this game? It's the rat.
I need you to send out someone to change out our locks. My mother-in-law has finally gone far enough, and I've had it with her. I don't know how, but I think she's managed to get a copy of my key to come in and leave these creepy little dolls for my kids at night. I saw that old bag myself on the security camera. It's a bit fuzzy, but I can make out those crony old arms of hers.
Please hold.
Well, we know who it is. Where is she? Watch this be wrong somehow. %, yay! That means we barely passed. Jesus Christ, I can go to bed now, yeah? Increase of cheer spreading is highly advised. It is currently feeding its 10,000 miles wide. It's coming. Hey, what are you doing here in Christmas, dog XD? Unfortunately, we both know why. I'm sorry, this always falls on your plate, Becca. Especially with extra madness going on at pest control this year. Today's gonna be a rough one. Here's hoping to see you tomorrow, dude. We have you to thank for this year. Please be a quick event. Christmas Day. Let me out. No, wait. Yeah, we didn't even get a Christmas off. Let's see what they say. To see if there's like a little gimmick or if it's just regular calls. If it's just regular calls, I think we'll just stop it.
Hudson here. We almost had him, but that little royal pain has given us the slip. He was last seen hightailing it towards the head office with his swarm in tow. I repeat, you have a whole gaggle of mice coming your way. My boys are coming in to break the walls down. We're gonna seize the king no matter what. Tell your buddies up at IT they're gonna have plenty of work ahead of them tomorrow. That's how it has to be. Hudson out.
What? They added more stuff? What permissions did I get? 2 more days? Please be the Rat King.
Greetings, Rebecca. I'm certain that you've seen the skies today. The light's gaze has fallen upon us. I'm calling to wish you and the rest of the caller response team the best of fortunes. I know I need not remind thee that this day is one of great import, and is to be treated with the utmost gravity. Spread much merriment, and cheer to all you can, and I hope to see you all on the morrow.
Yeah, I think it's just a normal day. Yeah, I think that would be fine to end it off right here since it is getting a little bit late. But we should have enough to do it real quick and then go on and play Persona. But I am glad to see you guys tonight, as well as the raid. If you guys are not yet in the Discord, please get in there so you'll know when we release another spicy product on horsecock.pro and when I'm on again. Yeah, and thanks for the collab and helping me figure these out. I would have been cooked. This was harder than the base one. Yeah. Let's see. Who do we raid? You know what? I think I just want to go to bed. I mean, I do see that Hooligans is streaming, but I'll pass. So, have a good rest of your night, everybody. Thank you for being here during our shift. Take care.